award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
And good evening and welcome to the South Gibson County High School Gymnasium on the beautiful campus of South Gibson. Coach Joe Holloway here with you. And welcome to the BallGame Blitz TV Sports Network produced by Worthy Road Studios on the South Gibson High Facebook page. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2024. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of the BallGame Blitz and Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. I'm Coach Joe Holloway. I'm going to have some great help I'll introduce here in a few moments. Other games that are being covered tonight, we have USJ, TCA on their high school's Facebook page. Union University is playing one game tonight at 7 o'clock. That's also on the Worthy Road Studios BallGame Blitz. Those are delayed because of a Gulf South Conference rule. This is live, and this is the only place that you can see true video and get commentary on this game. And we are going to bring you the best in entertainment. This is going to be a great game. The girls coming off a sub-state and state tournament appearance last year. They made it to the semifinals. They wound up having to play Upperman and lost a tough game to Upperman. They're looking forward for better things. They had a great scrimmage against Henry County, and I know in two of the quarters they held Henry County to 1 point and to 2 points in another one. And a great job by these girls, coached by Katie Embry, and we'll tell you more about her and her staff also as we go along. And, of course, the principal here is Phil Rogers. The athletic director is the one and only Mark Dunn. And we are going to take our first time out. It'll be a short timeout, then we'll come back and talk about these two teams playing tonight.
For over 60 years, King Tire Company has been a trusted name in quality tires and auto care, proudly serving the Jackson community for decades from our Old Hickory Boulevard location with tires, alignments, oil changes, AC repairs, brakes, belts, hoses, radiator repair, and more. King Tire Company delivers the expertise and reliability you can depend on. Visit King Tire Company on Old Hickory Boulevard in Jackson today, where decades of experience meet top-notch service.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Back at South Gibson County on the South Gibson County Facebook page for exciting girls basketball, a boys game to follow. I introduce you to a young man who is going to study broadcasting. He actually does the announcing for the baseball games at Peabody, and this is Alex King. He's going to be with us throughout the season, and he is going to give you color throughout the way. We've kind of got a short table tonight. He's even going to keep some stats for you and do some things like that. Alex, glad to have you on the broadcast and give folks a little introduction into your interest in broadcasting.
I love baseball and I like basketball, and I want to go to college to be a broadcaster. I'm a junior in high school.
And junior, so we get to have Alex for 2 years. We're looking forward to that. Now, he goes to Peabody, but he, like I said, we've got some fine workers from several schools. You know, our crew in football was all Gibson County, except for Billy Boland and Chris. And, of course, they went to Peabody also. But Peabody kind of down on the number of players they've got tonight. Kind of small, aren't they, Alex?
Yes, sir.
And, of course, we've got a good, firm, healthy squad and not many seniors. We've got some, but not a whole big crew. And we need to we'll get the starting lineups in just a few moments, but we've got some players back. Let's talk about Katie Embry's crew here. Had some girls with knee injuries. I believe 3 of them had ACLs last year. Several of them are back. You're going to see pressure man-to-man out of the girls from South Gibson, the Lady Hornets, and they're going to run the ball up and down the floor, not like Paul Westhead did years ago at Loyola Marymount, but they're going to flat get after you. They're going to play cornbread and onion breath defense, and it'll be interesting to see. I did not get a chance to talk to Coach Hart, the head coach of Peabody. I've coached against him before years ago. He's still a young man compared to me. And he's known for playing hard, tough-nosed man-to-man, but sometimes when your numbers are down and you got some injuries, I saw one young lady walk in with one of the heavy, braces that come after the Joe Namath Lennox knee brace, and she's sitting over on the bench, and I see, 3, 5, about 7 players dressed, maybe 8, and of course we will be appraising you of the starters and also the people that come off the bench, and a lot to talk about, but watch for pressure defense from South Gibson, a lot of fast breaks, and they'll run a lot of young ladies into the ball game. And interesting season last year. 21-16 was their record. I do not have Peabody's record. We'll try to get those things for you. And of course, we see our cheerleaders here at South Gibson. They are working hard. Peabody cheerleaders are still sitting down, but they'll work hard. They're just sitting down right now. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take another 1-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll have more basketball.
For nearly 2 decades, April Dunning has called Medina home, working as both a substitute teacher and special education assistant. While volunteering to make the community stronger, she has addressed the stray dog dilemma, improved city ordinances, and supported local events like the fireworks and Christmas parade. Now, she's ready to serve as city alderman. On Election Day, vote for April Dunning, a leader with heart and dedication. Paid for by friends of April Dunning.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
2 minutes and 53 seconds left before we start this contest. It's a ladies contest. You see down on the floor the officials meeting with the captains for both teams. Both teams now taking their shooting from spots that they usually do. If you watched any of the pregame earlier, you saw several of the drills that they use to get loose, get ready for the contest. We are up high here. Unfortunately, I get to look through some cameras and stuff from time to time, and we will see what happens with that situation. And again, I'll remind you, Alex King is going to be with us, and he'll be providing color. Alex, anything in particular you're looking for other than a lot of hard play and hard defense tonight?
I'm looking for the young Peabody basketball girls team to have a good first impression to the start of their careers. They have 3 freshmen and 3 sophomores and 2 seniors on the team.
3 seniors, but let's see. You know those 3 freshmen are going to wind up getting in the game. Sophomores, unusual stat, no juniors.
Yeah, no juniors.
Now, the young lady on the bench over there, I do not know her that's sitting there for them, for Peabody. And you may not be able to tell. I need numbers, and I can't tell who she is without her numbers. But again, to spread the word, a lot of people do not know that these South Gibson games will be live on Worthy Road Studios. You can watch them, and we'll try to give you some commentary. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll get some starting lineups.
For more than 60 years, King Tire Company has been your go-to source for quality tires and dependable auto care. Our Airways Boulevard location in Jackson has proudly served the community for decades, delivering the excellence you've come to rely on. Whether you need tires, oil changes, alignments, brakes, and more, King Tire Company has you covered. All tire sizes, ATV to light truck and beyond. Visit our Airways Boulevard location in Jackson today. King Tire Company, where long-standing tradition meets exceptional service.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Has your home comfort gone to the dogs? Beat the heat this summer with Jackson's most trusted team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our York certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone cool so you don't end up in the doghouse. Sit, relax, simply call or go to our website. It's wonderful to chill knowing you always have someone by your side. Your HVAC system's best friend, McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we are back after the national anthem. We will be getting the starting lineups, and we'll try to relay them to you. Peabody will be introduced first. Their head coach is Michael Hart. He's assisted by Eric Smith. Their superintendent, Tim Haney, the principal, Sonia Campbell, assistant principal, Sonny Ferguson, and the athletic director, Jake Ramsey. And let's see who comes out first for them. They're wearing a number 3. Anaya Ross will start. And we'll see if they'll turn around and give, because I cannot hear the PA announcer. Number 4, Niaja Luton. And number 5, Azira Wells. And if I miss a pronunciation, I was not sent a pronunciation guide. Number 45, Paisley Wells, and unfortunately I have forgotten, because this is my first South Gibson game in this gym. I've done other schools, including the NAIA tournament, the national tournament for women, and it's a little different situation. And there's enough noise I cannot see, but it looks like that 0, Ivy, and we will get her last name correct. My pronunciation, I do have a pronunciation on hers. And looks like number 12 has come out. That is Faith Reed. And I will have to pick up the starters when they line up for the jump ball. Wonderful setting to turn the lights out. It's entertaining like at a college game and all that, but we were not able to get the starters early due to another station being in our way. And let's see. 24, Trinity Johnson. We will pick them up. And 23, that is Jade Reed. And unfortunately, the camera people, we're going to have to talk about changing my position so I can actually see the game. Reed to jump. Reed will jump against Walls. Ball up in the air, tip controlled by South Gibson as they attack. They're going left to right on your screen. Here's a pass that gets away. Picked up by Skinner. And let's see if there's a charge or a blocking foul. Skinner doesn't think it was a good call, and that'll be the first foul. Lakezia Skinner. Ball inbounded to Carson Dunn, number 33, playing point guard. And looks like a little too much hand checking, and Skinner may have picked up her second foul, and she has 2 team fouls in the quarter. Remember, we don't shoot 1-and-1s anymore. Dunn with it. Out front. Get some 2- and 3-man motion here. Little weave outside. Goes inside to the post. Up. Bouncing around and falling through. First points, it's 2-0. You see the instant pressure, and that was Jade Reed. Jade Reed in the post. There's a trap, and they'll run and jump, run and trap. Now, Coach Embry has some other names for it. Coach Embry, a great player in her own right when she played. Here's interception by Reed. Jade Reed it is. She brings it down the floor. They fill the lanes, kicks it off. There'll be a 3 or a fake, a drive, 2-pointer up and good. And that is by Dunn, wearing 33. Dunn's got, it's 4-0. Here we go, they trap even on a half-court basis. And the possession arrow does belong to the Peabody Golden Tide, trailing 4-0. Skinner with 2 quick fouls in the contest, 2 team fouls on the Peabody Golden Tide. This looked like a 1-3-1 zone employed. Yes, a baseline runner, pass knocked away and picked up down on the baseline. Over to Reed. Reed inside. Shot blocked. There'll be a foul. One team foul now on the South Gibson Lady Hornets. Here's a steal. As you see the press, shot up and good. As Faith Reed delivers. Missed steal and attempt. Peabody moves it around the outside, and there's a turnover for Peabody. Dunn brings the ball down the floor. Carson Dunn, the junior, kicks it off to the right wing. Back out front to Jade Reed. Movement. Looks like a 2-3 zone. Some people would say 2-1-2. Feeding to a cutter. Nice hook pass. Getting inside and scoring is Jade Reed, the post player, but the hook pass made it. Again, they pick up man-to-man full court pressure. You turn your back, reverse pivot, probably an offensive foul. Let's see. No, they say defensive foul. 2 fouls now, team fouls on South Gibson. Looks like still with the 1-3-1 zone, the wing player has to drop a little more. Try to cut the passing lanes off. Here's a nice pass down and scoring, and that looked like number 5, Wells. First points for Peabody, and they're down 8-2. Quickly into the forecourt. Here goes Dunn driving. Layup up and good. It's 10-2. Peabody takes a 3 from outside, airballing it. It'll be picked up. This looks like Trinity Johnson. She gets it ahead to Reed, and Reed with a nice layup. The Lady Hornets will run hard, and there is a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout with them and be back in 30 seconds.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Back here at South Gibson County High School with the Lady Hornets, a 12-2 lead. Full court pressure. It's not denial. It's not cornbread and onion breath, but they'll get up there and work you, make you use both hands. Pass kicked ahead for Peabody, and it looks like there's going to be a foul call. And that foul will be on Dunn. Or did they say out of bounds? No, it is a foul on Dunn. Peabody lines up in a box formation. They pop out of that. They'll have to throw it out deep. And a foul on the floor. Let's see if I can pick up the official's hand signal. They blocked me off. I'm sitting behind them. Plus, there's 2 cameras that I cannot see through. Here's the shot up and good. That's by Skinner. There's a foul on the floor. She'll go to the line and shoot 1. 4th team foul on the Lady Hornets. One free throw coming for an old-fashioned 3-point play. Comes off the back of the iron. Post player working hard in there. See if they feed her. She steps out, goes short corner, shot off the back of the iron. Rebound by Wells. Stolen back, up and good. That is Trinity Johnson, her first points. Again, it's end-to-end pressure defense. Let's see if that foul is on 24 Johnson. That is the 5th team foul. And we're going to give it to her again. Where we are sitting is a very, very bad spot to get the fouls. The new rule, we are now shooting 2 free throws. The first one is up and good. Substitution for South Gibson. One out of 2 for Peabody from the free throw line. That was Luton at the line. He's kicked out. Girls looking to go back to the state this year. A little 5-man motion right now. Peabody has picked up man-to-man. They'll get in the zone sometimes, or actually they're staying in their zone. They just had to cover some cutters. They'll come out and extend the pressure. Dunn gets it off. Owens in the ball game. The pass down low. There's a body foul, and the shot is good. Basket is good, and I believe the foul is on number 4. That is Luton. Team third foul here in the first quarter. At the line, Faith Reed. She'll have one shot to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Shot it rolls off the iron. The rebound picked up by 23, and that is also a Reed. That is Jade Reed. Here comes the pressure. And it's knocked out of bounds. The official says it'll belong to the Peabody Lady Golden Tide. Coming in the ball game, Serenity Johnson. There's a kick. It'll be out of bounds to Peabody. Any quick thoughts, Alex?
South Gibson ladies are playing really tight coverage to start the game.
They really are. That's almost cornbread and onion breath defense. And you see the play with the whistle, inbound again. That's a 1-3-1, passing lane 1-3-1, trying to cut the lanes off, make them make lob passes for steals. Bill Henry used to say, he was the coach at Union, there's going to be a foul, a 2-shot foul. And if that is correct, that is on Owens. First shot up, hits the front of the iron. No good. This is Ross. Anaya Ross. She's 0 for 1. She'll attempt her second one. Shot it, got it. 18-6, your lead for the Lady Hornets. It goes into the post. It's fumbled, picked up by Walls, and Peabody quickly in. A little stutter step up and in, and moving action. Luton got down the floor in a hurry with that outlet pass. Here comes Dunn. Dunn, nice bounce pass, but it's knocked away by Skinner. Walls gives it off. As she advances, it's stolen back. That looked like Reed with the steal to Johnson, to Dunn. Nice teamwork, and up for her 4th point of the ball game. Back again, matching up, and they'll run and jump any chance they get. That uses zone press principles, and you still follow the ball you man jumping to the ball. It slows the offense down, but the way they play it here at South Gibson gives them a chance from the 3. Shot no good. Rebound, Johnson had it. Somebody coming in, the referee missed one then. Foot was out of bounds, and she could not come back in and get it with that foot where it was. But it stays with Peabody. It doesn't make any difference. That's not a correctable error. More substitutions coming in. Owens and Reed go out. Doyle, wearing number 11, Maddie Doyle, comes in. And I did not pick up the other substitution. Ball knocked out of bounds. Alex, were you able to see the other substitution?
I was not.
We'll have to watch, and that's one of the things, if you'll help me with, but I've got 2 cameras to look through down here in front of me. And I don't get to see them. They're using them. So, folks, if you wonder why my vision is blocked, there's solid bodies with those cameras. Doyle with it, gives it off. Again against the Peabody zone. Sancillo has the ball, gets rid of it, goes to the short corner as they run a post, a short corner, and that's a medium post. It's tough to guard that play, or that posting up position. Shot no good, rebound up, and a reverse layup and in by Doyle. Eddie Doyle with the bucket. Quickly back, and I'm going to tell you what. 4, Luton is in a hurry, isn't she, Alex?
Yes, she is.
Now, quickly, you don't get a chance to rest. And Johnson, again, I believe, strikes. Shot up, no good at the buzzer. And at the end of 1 quarter of play, the Lady Hornets 24, the Lady Tide 10. Let's take a timeout on the Worthy Road Studios South Gibson Network.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social. Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
At The Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Back with a commanding lead right now, 14 points for the Lady Hornets, who hope to take this game and make it into one that they can lead towards getting to the state tournament. They'd love to get past the semifinals of the state tournament. Coach Emery's got her troops playing hard. Michael Hart, I want to call him Micah sometimes, but Michael Hart, I had a Michael Hart play for me up in Kingsport. Looks like him, except for coach, has got a beard, and the Michael Hart that played for me did not have a beard. 2-3 zone. They'll go short corner with a post player. Post can roll up and down the lane. Western Kentucky and Paul Sandiford used to run an offense like this. On the floor, Peabody comes out of there with it. Walls kicks it off. A Euro step, but there may be a slap down foul. And the foul is on Ciancelo. Her first. That'll be the team's first foul of the second quarter. It'll be a 2-shot foul, though. First one up, bounces around, no good. It's one of those United States steel shots that fell off. Second one rolls in, another United States steel shot, but not quite as much bounce. And that free throw was good by Morgan. Steele. Now Coach Embry will keep a lot of people coming. Dunn is coming back in for them, the junior. Going out is Johnson, Serenity Johnson. She's a freshman and just looks like a basketball player. That's not over and back, as the point player of the 1-3-1 zone did touch the basketball. Ross out front. Ross drives. The attempt for the strip. There will be a foul call. And the foul is on Addie Doyle. Second team foul of the quarter. Inbounds on the baseline. Good job. They'll make them throw it out front. Starting deep, back down in the corner to Ross. Ross cross-court pass. Dribble penetration, kick out. Driving is Walls. The contact. Ooh, a blocking call. You go back and replay this one and be the judge. I don't know. Third team foul of this quarter. Shot it, got it. Coming back in the game is Owens. Second one good. Quickly into the forecourt. A little slide there. 24-13 to score, 9-point lead. Owens has it, fakes, drives, pulls up, handoff. There's a nice feed in the post. You had a high-low. It's going to come off the backside. Peabody with the rebound. Agnew with the rebound. Thrown inside to Walls. And there's two Walls on the team. I'm going to need to start distinguishing those. Rebound Owens to Dunn. Dunn looks ahead. The long pass to Reed. A lot of body contact. Knocked loose. Picked up by South Gibson. Owens had it. Also, Faith Reed. Into the post. Kick out to Reed. Shot up off the back iron. Rebound, Agnew. There's a steal. And looks like it's going to be Peabody's first foul of the quarter. And see the young lady limping. That one is on Wall, or actually on Amaya Agnew, her first. Team first in the second quarter. At the line for two shots. Jade Reed. First one rolls around and falls in. Coming in the game is Anna Teague. She's a sophomore. Off the front of the iron. Rebound will go to Paisley Walls of Peabody. Peabody motors into the forecourt. Picked up by Teague over there. Owens out guarding the point player. A little help there, but a nice left-handed hook up and in. That one goes to Ross, her first points. Nice on the give and go. Dunn kicks it back out. Owens has it, looks to the high post. They've got one in the short corner. She may have crept in more than coach wanted her to. We'll see, and I'm sure there'll be some instruction. Good coaching by both staffs. Here's one lobbed into Owens. Owens is going to get fouled, and if that's Skinner, that is going to be her third foul. Second team foul on Peabody. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout call with South Gibson leading 25-15 over Peabody. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Back at South Gibson County High School, the Lady Hornets and the Lady Golden Tide playing here, 25-15. Alex, some quick thoughts about this contest.
South Gibson has been really, really aggressive, and Peabody can't get a lot of shots to fall in. Some missed free throws and a lot of turnovers. But maybe as time progresses, they'll fix that.
Pretty quick for a girls' game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very quick.
You wouldn't want to run track against any of these ladies, would you?
No.
Out of bounds play for South Gibson. They try to feed the post. It was a nice pass back to Dunn. They'll reset, screen. Here's the roll. Over to Tig. Tig gets rid of it to Owens, and they say Owens traveled. She hit the bucket after, but it doesn't count. Stays 25-15 with that turnover. Great pictures by Worthy Road Studios. Pressure is extended. Matching up is South Gibson. They've gone player to player, if you prefer, or man to man. Now there will be a travel call against Peabody. Owens goes out. Still staying with the zone is Peabody. You see the inbound pass. See movement. Wings cross. They loop. That's called a loop. Sometimes you run that's loop flash that they just ran. If you're an old Don Meyer disciple that used to coach at David Lipscomb and won over 900 games, Bob Knight ran a version of it. So did Krzyzewski. Kick out. Tiggs up. Off the iron, but rebound belongs to Gibson County and Reed. And I've got to remember we got two Reeds on the floor a lot of the time. Kick out. Dunn's shot is up and good. Bonsai. Used to have a friend, that was Carson Dunn, that would say home run on a three-pointer at the NAI tournament. It's 28-15 now. South Gibson with the lead. You see on the Great Worthy Road Studios clock counting down. You can't get that kind of stuff on just radio coverage. Best pictures in the business for high school. Here's the drive. Shot blocked. That was the old 7-11 stick-up block right there. Reed gets it off. And it is scored by Faith Reed, but she got the pass from Jade Reed. The Reeds are hooking up. Here we go quickly into the forecourt. Kick ball, it'll be out of bounds, belonging to the Peabody Golden Tide. How you like all these kick balls we've had tonight? You don't see that often.
No, there's been a lot so far.
And again, as I told you, we got a hamburger and a Coke at Union when I was there playing. If we kicked 10 balls out of bounds, Coach Henry would buy it for us after the game. 3:16 and counting. Hornets have gone, or the Lady Hornets, person-to-person defense. There's the fill in behind and kickoff, and we'll talk some strategies. This one just moves so fast you want to tell people. Boy, some good defense by Reed. A steal by Reed. She'll kick it ahead to Johnson. Johnson spins up, no good, off the iron. Rebound is fought for. Dunn has it for the Lady Hornets. And that was Trinity Johnson. I got to remember, two Reeds, two Johnsons to keep this thing straight for everybody. Enjoying the first game in this beautiful gymnasium. From the three-point mark, up but no good. Rebound. Trinity Johnson hustles and gets it to Faith Reed. Back out front, and like a wise point guard, Carson Dunn sets the offense with a high post and someone in the short corner. Kick out to the left wing, three up, off the iron. Rebound goes to Walls for them. And I may have been calling a zero Wells. Well, in a drive, it's a charge. Get the credit card out. Which one was it, MasterCard or Visa on that charge?
I think it was Visa.
It was a Visa. You heard it first from Alex. Third team foul of the quarter. That's the way Katie Embry style defense, they take those charges. Hard-nosed. Again, you see the 2-3 zone. 1-3-1 setup when they flash someone high. Kicked over to Tig. Tig back to Johnson. Johnson's shot. That's Trinity Johnson. Turnover picked up by Skinner. Skinner kicks it out. Here comes Peabody wanting to run. Numbers are back though. There'll be a three up and off the back of the iron. Getting her own rebound and a hook layup and in is Paisley Walls. I've got her with 9 points tonight. We'll double check those figures. Shot is up and good by Dunn, and she's dropped 2 threes tonight. And as you say, here's a pass that almost got away, but a good effort by Ross. Now you're Ross driving, takes it all the way to the hole, falls off the lip of the rim. Rebound comes down to Johnson, but she'll get it to Dunn. Now they'll put two people, a stack in a high post. They'll break out of this. Kick over on the wing to Reed. Reed's three It hit the standards. It'll be out of bounds, belonging to Peabody. That is Faith Reed. "20 seconds. Let's see if Peabody can hold it, but great pressure that time by Serenity Johnson. And I may start using first names. NBA three off the iron, rebound, picked up with 6 seconds, kicked ahead. Dunn's on the run out. She had dropped it though. Got 0.6 of a second. The shot got off, but it's no good. And at the end of one half of play, it's 33 for the Lady Hornets, 17 for the Lady Tide. We're going to take a timeout on the South Gibson Network, Worthy Road Studios Network.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At The Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Has your home comfort gone to the dogs? Beat the heat this summer with Jackson's most trusted team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our York certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone cool so you don't end up in the doghouse. Sit, relax, simply call or go to our website. It's wonderful to chill knowing you always have someone by your side. Your HVAC system's best friend, McCoy's Heating and Air.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
We are back here with a very special guest, and this is a feature, and we're going to add some features tonight. One of those unusual nights. I have one of the finest young coaches. He teaches fundamentals. He's got to get his system in. It will work. I watched him coach in middle school. I watched him as a high school assistant, and trust me, he comes from good lineage and training and coaching and was a great player in his own right. Coach Pirtle, glad to have you on with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me.
Drew, let's just start out with anything quick you want to tell the public, because people met you. Y'all had an outstanding night, but we got a lot of people all over the state watching. I found out we got people in Gatlinburg, and they don't really know Drew Pirtle, so a quick introduction of yourself.
Yeah, sure. So I spent the last 5 years at JCS under Coach Teichman, head assistant for the high school boys program, and then head middle school coach for the middle school Eagles boys program. Before that, I was at Houghton College in Houghton, New York. You will probably have never heard of it. It is, not even a stoplight in there. There's the only thing that's there is the college, and I was an assistant for the men's program up there for a year and a half before making my way back to Tennessee. So excited to be here, though. Excited to be a part of this community at South Gibson and to get the ball rolling.
Well, we're glad to have you here. Now, you inherit a team that you lost some players through graduation, etc., all of that, but you've got a great young crew, and the seniors that came back are willing to learn. Talk about the teaching and working with that team.
Yeah, I've been really excited about this group. the way that they've approached all the changes that's kind of been thrown at them. It's especially the senior group. It's really difficult when you've learned a certain system. There's been certain expectations for your first 3 years, and then you come into your senior year, which is kind of your big year, and then you have a new guy show up that is talking about a new standard, new expectations, learning and teaching new things. I've been really proud about the way that they have kind of taken to that and the way that they've approached that. It obviously, when you are implementing anything new, there's your hurdles, there's some of the challenges that come along with that, but I've been really excited about the way they've approached it. And then to your point, the freshman class, a talented group of guys that are learning to play at a higher level, play at a different speed, but really excited about that group as well.
Oh, absolutely. And you don't have any secrets because you do it with fundamentals and team playing hard, but we're going to play a lot of man-to-man, aren't we?
Yes, we are. I believe the best coaches, they kind of steal from each other. You know, you find stuff that was invented and implemented by other people long before you came around, and you see that it's been successful, and so then you try to install that and have your guys embrace it themselves.
And we're going to have a lot of motion, 4 and 5 man motion, 4 and 5 guys out, and the key, one of the things you taught so well was passing. I watched your middle school teams go from really couldn't pass very well, and by the time Drew got finished with them at the end of the season, they could really pass so well.
Yeah, we drill it. So it's, in my opinion, passing drills, 2-ball dribbling, all that stuff. If Kyrie Irving and Steph are still doing it, then who are we to not be doing it as well consistently? But we'll be a little bit smaller at the varsity level this year. So we'll play small. We'll try to play fast, but be kind of deliberate in our motion and disciplined in what we're trying to do on that side of the ball.
I'm going to tell them this, and we don't need to tell the fans this. I'll tell them a little more about it later.
Sure.
But we've got some exciting set plays, too. We don't run a lot of set, but when we do, and they've all got a purpose, don't they, Drew?
They do. Well, it's been a challenge for me because that's kind of the part of the game where I love to nerd out and, install all these new sets, but I've also had to be careful with a new group that used to play a different way last year and the year before to not install too much and give them information overload. So excited about the stuff we've got installed and excited to see if the guys can execute it tonight against a team that's going to pressure you and get into you and impact your rhythm a little bit.
Absolutely. Before we end this, people want to hear the scouting report. What are you expecting out of Peabody? And that's tough considering all we have is scrimmage day games and stuff like that.
Sure, yeah. So if the JV is any indication, which a lot of time those things mirror, but expecting a lot of physicality, expecting a lot of size and strength, a lot of guys that can really put their head down and drive the ball, and then they're pretty relentless on the glass. So really points of emphasis for us is just gang rebounding, 5 guys to the glass, limiting them to 1 shot, getting back in transition, stopping the ball, loading up to the ball, and making them work and earn their points in the half-court set.
Absolutely. Any words for the Hornet Nation out there? They're waiting. They're sitting on every word of yours.
I'm too much of a talker, man. So too many words. I'll just say I'm excited. Let's go. We're about to build something really special. So starts tonight.
Absolutely. Come and support us here. Watch us on the TV if you can't get here.
Sir.
And guess what? Replays will be up forever.
Love it.
That's a good thing. Thank you, Coach Pirtle.
Thank you.
Let's take a time out.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Back with the Lady Hornets leading 33-17. Alex, have you got some stats for us? They'll be mostly scoring. The interview with Coach Pirtle was great. He'll be here, and Coach Embry will be here during the boys' game. But it's all yours, Alex.
For South Gibson, the leading scorer is Jade Reed with 9 points. My fault. Number 33, Carson Dunn, has 12. Jade Reed has 9. Serenity Johnson with 2. Faith Reed with 6. Addie Doyle with 2. That's all the scoring for South Gibson. For Peabody, Amaya Agnew with 1 point. Anaya Ross with 3 points. Naisha Luton with 7 points. Azaria Wells with 2 points. Zakijah Skinner with 2 points. And Paisley Walls with 2 points.
Okay, I need to. I'll tell you what, they're not out yet. Give me South Gibson. I mean, give me the Peabody scoring again. I want to make sure that I'm up to date on it.
Amaya Agnew with 1 point.
Okay.
Anaya Ross with 3 points.
Okay.
Naisha Luton with 7 points.
Okay.
Azaria Wells with 2 points.
Okay.
Zakijah Skinner with 2 points.
Okay.
And Paisley Walls with 2 points.
Okay, we got it straight with that. And we are back to action. You see the 1-3-1 zone of South Gibson. Good job, Alex, on that. And Alex will have more and more as we go into broadcast. Shot partially blocked, picked up by the Lady Hornets. Shot up and good. I got blocked out. Who hit that one, Alex?
Carson Dunn with the 3-pointer.
Boy, Dunn, that's 3 of those for her, giving her a total of 15 points. Wow, they are hotter. She's hotter than a $2 pistol on 3-point shots. And if you've ever fired a $2 pistol rapidly, it gets hot in your hand. Dribble drive, it's off the iron. Rebound tipped out to Peabody. There'll be a hand check foul. And that foul, I did not get a good look at it. Looked like it was either on 23 or 24, but it is the first one of the quarter. And in a minute, Alex, when we get a point, we'll try to check those fouls for each person. I should have had you give points and fouls. Alex does a great job. He's very thorough. In his first game as a color man, but he's going to get better. Stood on the line there. Accidentally, you back up and that heel gets into the out-of-bounds area. Faith Reed inbounds. Dunn will bring it down 99% of the time. Reverse layup, up, falls off, rebound, comes down to Walls. Walls has done a good job. Over on the left wing, Skinner wants to drive, she's cut off, back out front. Penetration and a body foul. Basket should not count, it'd be NBA continuation. And it is on the floor. The foul is on Faith Reed. How many fouls on Faith? That may be her first.
That's her first foul.
That is Faith's first foul. Oh, there's one inside. Walls got inside, but it came off. Pulled down by Reed. Jade Reed gets it ahead. It's fed inside, but it was right at the feet of the post player, and there's a turnover. The ball will belong to Peabody. Ball still in Peabody's possession. Let's see, the Lady Hornets have matched up player to player. There's a reach-in foul. She had a good idea but got the body. And that foul, adding that one in, Trinity Johnson, how many on her?
That's her first foul.
Already 3 team fouls here in the third quarter. And it looks like a timeout. That timeout called by Peabody. We'll take a 30-second timeout on the South Gibson High School Basketball Network.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We are back getting things. That was one of those 20-second timeouts, but that's okay. Andrew did a great job of handling a timeout there. And again, the great picture work. I know Billy is on one camera, and we'll tell you about our other cameras that we've got at work. Stationary camera on the scoreboard for you. Peabody attacking against a player-to-player defense. Into the post, double down. She is strong. Walls is strong, but not that strong. They get the rebound back. Shot up, no good, tipped out. Picked up short on the shot. Rebound will come down to Faith Reed. Crossover dribble on the left wing. Cincelo brings it out. Her shot partially blocked, picked up by Peabody. There may be a reach-in foul. We'll try to see if the cameraman can, looks like on 24. Was that who you saw, or was it 23?
I couldn't tell.
I could not tell either. Our cameraman stepped right in my line of sight. Fourth team foul, though. Next one will put Peabody with 2 shots. 5:11 to go. 36-17 is your score. Only 3 points scored in this half. Back to the, well, let's see, not enough movement to tell. You can always tell if a cutter runs through or if there's movement. And it is player-to-player defense. There was the movement you needed. Nice drive. A lot of contact, no call. Rebound knocked loose. Skinner is down there. It'll be a jump ball situation. Looks like the Lady Hornets will get possession of it. Reed inbounds to Dunn. Peabody in that zone still. Now they have kind of matched up. We'll see if they really are matching up. It may just be their front guard switching. Here's a fake, a drive to the hole. Up, off the rim. Rebound Reed, and she'll be fouled. And we'll try to, both of us, watch if you can pick up the numbers from the official. I thought he said 3. The way they're giving them the angle, it's tough on us as we cannot see. And I think that is what Ross's second foul. Second foul. At the line for 2 shots. First one off of the iron to the right. Reed 0 for 1 tonight from the line, now 0 for 2. Shot it, got it in honor of the late Bill Haney, the famous West Tennessee broadcaster from here in Gibson County, who did UTM and state tournament basketball. Got to work with Bill and Tom Britt quite a lot, especially at the state tournament. Also Dick Palmer, who was formerly the voice of MTSU. He's retired. A lot of contact, no call, and they say it's out of bounds off of Faith Reed. Peabody had a chance to get it inbounds to the post, but couldn't throw the hook pass and had to throw it way outside. Good job by the Lady Hornets tonight on all but one out of bounds play. There's a high screen. There's a switch. Owens, good defense there. Dunn breaks down. Now here comes the fake. Ross is very right-handed at times, although she'll cross over, but notice it goes back quickly. The spin move, drives. Probably be a body foul more than the hands. You had the 7-11 stick up, and a 7-11 stick up means the guy goes in, tells you to stick your hands up as high as you can. Did you catch that foul?
I think it was number 14, but I really couldn't
Okay,
tell.
Serenity Johnson, we'll give her credit. Alex, you've got a better angle on most of them. There's some angles we don't have any angle on. First shot up and good. Anaya Ross with her 4th point of the game. Second one shot it, it's in and out. Rebound comes down to Serenity Johnson, who did pick up that foul. Dunn with the ball to Owens on the left wing. Good defense this time by Peabody. Having trouble getting it out of there. Try to feed the post, it'll be a turnover. Somebody's got to move and get open. A lot of effort on defense, matching back up, but the ball will go out of bounds off of Ava Owens, the freshman. I see Bradley Owens sitting across from me. My good friend Robin Cood also. Robin played at UTM. 37-18 the score. 3:06 in the third quarter. Low scoring third quarter so far. The drive, dribble drive, out to Skinner. Her shot partially blocked. It's tipped around. Peabody gets it, goes inside to their big post player. The shot was a little short, came off the rim. Faith Reed with the rebound to Johnson. This is Serenity Johnson. She's going to be fouled, and that is number 1. As I see it, that's Agnew, correct? How many fouls on Agnew
That's
now?
her second.
Her second foul. Agnew was back but didn't get the angle. Serenity Johnson, I have her going. This is her first time at the line. She'll shoot 2. The left-hander eyes it, tries it, she buys it. Nothing but string music. Going out of the ball game is Trinity Johnson. We'll pick up the sub minute. Maybe Jade Reed back in the ball game. Second shot, shot it, rolls around and falls through. And Serenity has got 4 on the contest, according to what we got, and we matched them up. Here's a steal. Jade Reed motors towards Skinner, picks her up. Skinner will reach in. It could be an old-fashioned 3-point play attempt. The bucket should be good. The bucket is good. And there'll be 1 shot, and I did not get the foul. I got blocked again. Is it 12? We'll try to pick it up. Here's the shot. Shot it, got it. An old-fashioned 3-point play. I've got 12 points now for Jade Reed. And again, I have to remember to give those first names. And if I just say Jade, that's to help distinguish. Good foot-moving defense. Tried to wall them off, not let them get penetration into the lane, make them shoot the 3. You jump to the ball, and you're either 1, 2, or 3 passes away. There's the help, the double down, kicking it back out. The rotation was good, knocking the ball out of bounds, but Faith Reed did what she was supposed to then, Alex.
Yep.
Inbounding the ball will be Ross. They kick it back down to her in the corner. The pass was tipped, but she gets a 2-pointer out of it. Ross has got 6 on the night. Back quickly. Look how quickly. That is Owens. And boy, those Lady Hornets, if you look down to right in your scorebook, you're going to miss some action. 44-20. Minute 44 and counting to go in the third quarter of play. 5 team fouls on the Lady Hornets. Only 3 on the Lady Tide. Screen and roll. We're jumping everything. Up, there'll be a body foul. Not bad defense. Serenity Johnson stays on the floor. She probably doesn't get the foul. Going to the line will be Luton. How many fouls do you have for Serenity now?
I have 2.
And that, I believe, is correct number. First free throw off the iron. No good. Luton had 7 in the first half, looking for her first points of the second half. It's 44-20. Shot it off the iron. Rebound, Jade Reed. Gets it to Carson Dunn. Going against the 2-3 zone. Owens looks, wanted to feed the post, drives the baseline, hook pass out of there. It's kicked back out front. They better not let Dunn crank the javelin up. And I will say that. I'll get rid of the football term. Football term, javelin is one of those. To the short corner. I like that attack. Driving. Probably got away with a push-off was Serenity Johnson. The shot was partially blocked short. Driving to the hole. Ooh, I thought it was a good strip of the basketball, but the official says, and that one has to be on Dunn. Right, Alex?
Yes.
And what do you have for her?
That's her second foul.
Okay, second foul, shooting 2. This is Skinner. Skinner has not scored in the ball game according to my stats. Shot it, and no good. 55 seconds left. Second of 2 free throws coming up. It's off the iron, rebound, and nobody even challenged. Jade Reed was a Windex lady cleaning the boards on that one. Dunn takes her time with 47 seconds and counting. Zone extended a little bit, then they drop back. Got to keep the ball out of the high post, and that's what they're trying to do right now, they being the Lady Tide. Owens passed, left wing. It's kicked back out to Owens. Dunn's got it. Looking to feed high-low, they did. Johnson spins and rolls it over the rim. Serenity 4 in this corner, 6 in the game. 46-20 with 14 seconds. Here comes the Lady Tide. They run a baseline cutter. It is man as you see the player follow her. And this is done, tied up with Walls. Great effort by both those young ladies.
Yes, sir.
It'll belong to the Peabody Golden Tide. They have 3 seconds to shoot. There's a player trying to stretch over on the sideline. Inbounding the ball will be Luton. Naija Luton. They're running a box formation, Alex. Any favorite play, or you just like them all out of the box?
I just like them all. Whatever's working.
Okay, let's see what they do. They're going to pop out. Send a cutter down the lane. Good help by Dunn. Ball rolling on the floor. Time will run out with the score. South Gibson 46-20 for the Lady Tide. Let's take a timeout.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Boy, some great action here. 46-20, the Lady Hornets leading, fast-paced. Any quick thoughts, Alex, about this game? Have you enjoyed it?
Yes, I have enjoyed it. South Gibson has been super aggressive defensively.
Now, we have a list of cheerleaders. I'm going to let you read out very quickly South Gibson's senior cheerleaders. We'll get all the cheerleaders in, and we got to get our cheerleader picture transferred from the football files over to here so that our good friend Andrew can show you that. He's very talented. He got the most nimble fingers on that keyboard you ever wanted to see. Also was a pretty good band member, and he was kind of a coach for a state championship band this year. And we are ready to play, and we'll get those. You hold those cheerleaders, and what we'll try to do is get the seniors, and if we can, the juniors in first. South Gibson has the possession, leading, and they got a bigger one. I've got that as 4 threes for Dunn. Peabody fumbles the ball. Pressure is coming. That was Briley Doyle. Addie Doyle's already been in the game. Again, player-to-player defense. Here comes the drive, the help and recover. The 3 is up. The 3 is off the front of the iron. Didn't get them blocked out, and the rebound picked up by the Tide, but given back to South Gibson on the rebound, and here comes Dunn, who's done a masterful job, 49-20. Pass inside, great position. Jade wheel dealed and got kind of a line drive in there. But that is Jade Reed with her 14th point. Tipped away. Good defense by Faith Reed. They come and pick it up, and there's going to be a 10-second violation. So it belongs to South Gibson after the 10-second. You can see the referees count. Great picture work. 51-20, 31-point lead. Pressure put on Dunn. She kicks it off. It goes to that short corner down there. Kick back out to the right wing. Shot up. Shot has been drained by Jade Reed. She's got 5 in the quarter, 17 in the contest. The Tide streaking back into the front court. The pass knocked away. And let's see if they got a foul on that. I thought it was just a good play, but the referee is closer than I am. Looks like the foul may go on Doyle. It looked like number 11. That would be Addie Doyle. How many fouls do you have on Doyle?
2 fouls.
2 fouls. You take it from the man. Alex King with it. NBA 3 up off the iron. Rebound. Carson Dunn. She looks over the field, says, I don't have anything, but I'm going to keep my head up and go towards the hole. Here's the pass into the post. Nice feed in there. They kick out left side. Doyle shot off. No good. Rebound comes down to Luton. Luton takes it coast to coast. Stops, pops, misses. And the rebound by Faith Reed. They'll give it off, or she'll give it off. A lot of action. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the ball game. Lady Hornets on top of the Lady Tide. Jade Reed's got it, who's had a big night. Screen roll. There's a nice pass on the roll. There'll be a bucket and a foul. I'm going to let you concentrate on the foul. I'm going to get the bucket. Chance for an old-fashioned three-point play, and could you see the hands? Because I know there's a camera in your way too.
I could not see it.
That's okay. We'll get all that worked out. We'll have some different placement. Coming into the ball game at point guard is Anna Tigg, a sophomore. Jade Reed at the line. She's a sophomore. Reed's shot comes off the iron and is rebounded by Ross. And here's a steal, and the ball will come back. Jade Reed's got it, crossing the volleyball spiking line, as some people prefer to call it. Some people call it the 3-meter line. There's going to be a timeout called by the Lady Hornets. We're going to take one with them here on the South Gibson Network of Basketball with Worthy Road Studios.
Has your home comfort gone to the dogs? Beat the heat this summer with Jackson's most trusted team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our York certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone cool so you don't end up in the doghouse. Sit, relax, simply call or go to our website. It's wonderful to chill knowing you always have someone by your side. Your HVAC system's best friend, McCoy's Heating and Air.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Please patronize these great sponsors as you see them break out of the timeout. 5 minutes to go in the game. Lady Hornets with a 36-point lead, 56-20. Jade Reed having a great fourth quarter with 7 points already in it. New point guard, that's Anna Tigg, number 4. Ball knocked out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Kicked out front to Anna Tigg. Tigg penetrates, right-handed shot up and in. I believe that's Tigg's first basket. Peabody attempts the penetration back out front to Ross. She thought about an NBA three and backs it out and will run her offense against the player-to-player or man-to-man defense. In the ladies' game, it's much nicer to say player-to-player defense. Drive off the iron a little hard, rebound, pulled down by Briley Doyle. Quickly in the forecourt. August Arnold has it. Let's see what the call is. Ball will go over to the Tide. Hornets will back it up. They'll have one person pick it up. They'll pick up the point guard, and that, of course, Anna Tigg will pick up out at half court. No more full court pressure with 3:43 to go. 4 out, 1 under offense being run by the Tide. Reverse pivot, driving to the hole, wanting to go up, throws one off balance, but rebound. There'll probably be a foul on the baseline, and we are in the fourth quarter play. Foul should be against, I have August Arnold. Is that what you have, Alex?
I didn't see it.
Okay, I've got August Arnold. That will be her first. Going out of the ball game to a nice hand is Serenity Johnson. She's going to finish with 6. 58-20, here's the drive. 15-footer up, rolls off the back of the iron. Interesting no call, but it does belong to the Lady Hornets with Briley Doyle to inbound to Anna Teague. And they had a substitution. Ivy Cincello coming back from that ACL has got a hand as she came off the bench. To Doyle. And again, this is Briley. Out front to Teague. Anna Teague with the basketball. Over to Lily Jane Lucky. There's a nice play. They drew the penetration to cut. The shot may have been missed, but it was a great play and pass and a kick out with the Tide on the run. Bringing it down the alley there. And we'll check, make sure we got the number right. Long ponytail, that's number 1. That's Agnew's, just third point?
Third point.
First one of this quarter, and it looks like on the run out again, only this is 4 this time, Luton. Shot up, air ball from outside was Wells. And the Tide has some new players coming in. Alexis Jones, 22, has come in. And Kenley Doyle, wearing number 32, a freshman, has come in for the Hornets. We've got a lot of sisters and relatives on the South Gibson Lady Hornet team. Here's a steal. It looks like going to go coast to coast. There'll be a foul. And no bucket. It didn't come in, but that should be Arnold's second foul if I am correct. Running clock. 3 team fouls, 48 seconds, and it will run even while you shoot free throws. 2 free throw attempts coming. First one shot it, got it. Second free throw up, shot it, got it also. And Agnew has come to life here in this fourth quarter for Peabody. She's got 5 in the quarter, 6 in the game. 17 seconds into the post play. Back outside. 3 points up, 3 down, and that is Lily Jane Lucky. Three up at the buzzer. It is good by Agnew, and boy, was she alive. The final score is 61-27. The Lady Hornets beat the Lady Tide. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back with more after this.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Reploga Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Reploga Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
And now for the player stats. First for the Peabody girls. Amaya Agnew, 9 points, 2 fouls. Anaya Ross, 6 points, 2 fouls. Naisha Luton, 7 points, 1 foul. Azaria Wales, 2 points, 1 foul. Zacasia Skinner, 0 points and 2 fouls. Paisley Walls, 2 points. And for the South Gibson County girls, Ivy, 2 fouls, no points. Briley Doyle, 1 foul, no points. Anna Teague, 2 points. Lily Jane Lucky, 3 points. Addie Doyle, 2 fouls and 2 points. Faith Reed, 7 points, 1 foul. Serenity Johnson, 6 points, 2 fouls. Ava Owens, 2 points, 1 foul. August Arnold, 2 fouls, no points. Jade Reed, 19 points and 1 foul. Trinity Johnson, 2 fouls, no points. Carson Dunn, 2 fouls and 18 points. The final score was South Gibson County 61 and Peabody 27.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
For over 60 years, King Tire Company has been your go-to source for quality tires and auto care. Since 1959, we've been proudly serving the Humboldt community from our East End Drive location. Whether you need tires, oil changes, alignments, brakes, and more, King Tire Company has you covered. Tires from the name brands you trust, and in all sizes from ATV to light truck and beyond. Stop by King Tire Company on East End Drive today, keeping Humboldt rolling since 1959.
At Reploga Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Reploga Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
For over 60 years, King Tire Company has been your trusted source for quality tires and auto care. Since 1959, our family-owned business, now managed by our third generation, has proudly served the community with 3 locations: East End Drive in Humboldt, Old Hickory Boulevard in Jackson, and Airways Boulevard in Jackson. From tires and alignments to oil changes, general repair, brakes, belts, hoses, radiators, and more, King Tire Company has the expertise and service you can count on. King Tire Company, keeping you on the road since 1959.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
For over 60 years, King Tire Company has been a trusted name in quality tires and auto care, proudly serving the Jackson community for decades from our Old Hickory Boulevard location. With tires, alignments, oil changes, AC repairs, brakes, belts, hoses, radiator repair, and more. King Tire Company delivers the expertise and reliability you can depend on. Visit King Tire Company on Old Hickory Boulevard in Jackson today, where decades of experience meet top-notch service.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
For nearly 2 decades, April Dunning has called Medina home, working as both a substitute teacher and special education assistant. While volunteering to make the community stronger, she has addressed the stray dog dilemma, improved city ordinances, and supported local events like the fireworks and Christmas parade. Now, she's ready to serve as city alderman. On Election Day, vote for April Dunning, a leader with heart and dedication. Paid for by Friends of April Dunning.
At Reploga Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Reploga Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
For more than 60 years, King Tire Company has been your go-to source for quality tires and dependable auto care. Our Airways Boulevard location in Jackson has proudly served the community for decades, delivering the excellence you've come to rely on. Whether you need tires, oil changes, alignments, brakes, and more, King Tire Company has you covered. All tire sizes, ATV to light truck and beyond. Visit our Airways Boulevard location in Jackson today. King Tire Company, where long-standing tradition meets exceptional service.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Has your home comfort gone to the dogs? Beat the heat this summer with Jackson's most trusted team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our York certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone cool so you don't end up in the doghouse. Sit, relax, simply call or go to our website. It's wonderful to chill knowing you always have someone by your side. Your HVAC system's best friend, McCoy's Heating and Air.
Back at South Gibson, getting ready for the boys' game. Few things to attend to. We got a great set of cheerleaders here at Gibson County, and in the next broadcast we'll have a picture for. But here is Alex King with the cheerleaders for South Gibson.
The senior cheerleaders are Avery Bridger, Wesleyan Smith, Aubrey Bomer, Ava Grace Thomas, Kayla Gardner, Eliza Kirkbridge. The juniors are Anna Christie, Abby Blankenship, and Kate Hicks. The sophomores are Briley Dodd, Carly Carter, Addison Lynch, Amy Chapman, Merrill Bryant, and the freshmen are Kylie Perry, Josie Buck, Gracie Bingham, Carolina Cunningham, and Ellie Pennington.
And a fine cheerleader. We've got about 2 minutes and 42 seconds before tip-off. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll talk about it and have basketball on the Hornet Network.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
And we are back getting ready for starting lineups. Didn't get to give you as much information. The boys team coming off a semifinal region or quarterfinal. They made it to the region last year. Lost several people. There was a great interview. If you hadn't heard it, tell people about it. Go back and hear Coach Drew Pirtle. He was great. He was candid with you. He was frank. We talked about it. We'll have more to talk about. Katie Embry coming up at halftime of the boys game to talk about her contest with the Peabody Tide. But let's see if we can give you a starting lineup for the Tide. We cannot hear the announcer, but starting number 10, Ryder Patterson. He's a forward, 6'5" senior, and next time we'll have heights for South Gibson and stuff. And the second starter wearing his hoodie, so he is going to be tough to tell who he is. But number 1 coming out is Thomas Luton. I have the starters. Luton, a guard, 5'8". And that other starter was number 5. They don't have him marked, though. Skinner, or actually he's the tap man, he's not starting. 3 will be Jamarcus Haynes, 5'9" junior. But let me give it to you the way I have it and was given to me. We will wait because there go the lights. And Andrew, we will have to make Paul bring the little lamp that we used in football with this. I'm going to, I hate to take the drama out of it. You can see them as they come out individually. But starting, number 3, Sam Tritt, the senior. And I have not done, this looks like number 24, Gavin Crawford, a senior coming out. I know that number 4, Preston Bosley, a senior, will start. And I tell you what I'm going to do for you. Cohen Thomas, a junior, will start wearing number 2. Sam Tritt wearing number 3 will start for the team. Richard Adu, a junior. Cade Beaver, wearing 15, will start. And Gavin Crawford. There are your 5 starters. The lights come back on. I happen to have a safety valve, but one of these days we will do the Chicago Bulls introduction for you, for them. I just got to get Paul to get my Cirrus music and things like that. Girls game over. First game as a head coach for Drew Pirtle. Michael Hart doubling, or Michael Hart is coaching both teams at Peabody, helped by Eric Smith. Looks like the Tide will control that tip. Luton has the basketball. And a turnover already, the first turnover of the ball game. Remember, we'll run a motion offense, sometimes 5 out, some 4 out. Second turnover in the game, first turnover by Peabody. No score as we've just gotten underway. You're watching the Worthy Road Studios network, and we will have as many of these games on the South Gibson Facebook as possible. They're all archived. You can go back and watch them. You got time to call 5 friends and tell them a second turnover by the Tide. Well, they say it's not a turnover. They say it was last touch by South Gibson. Tide going from right to left on your screen. Here's one lobbed outside. Shot up no good. Rebound comes down. The Hornets streaking down the floor. Nice fundamental pass, and there should be a foul. Scoring the basket is Crawford. Alex, I'll check with you and see if you got the foul. Referees at the angle we're set up. If you're down on the table, much better angle to see. First free throw off, rebound belongs to the Tide, and that being number 10, Patterson. Luton is number 1, and ball will be tipped out of bounds. Looks like a little full court man pressure here. Not everybody picked up as tight as Luton did. Bringing it down the floor. Thomas had it, drove the baseline, pulls it back out. Thomas, very quick young man. He'll set things up on the point. Working with Adu. And if I mispronounce some names, we've got to get with Coach, because this is my first time with the basketball team. And Cade Beaver and Jackson Young, there's a block shot that went out of bounds, is the only football players right now looking at the roster. Peabody with the basketball. Luton has it out front. It's going to get a high screen. He's trapped. And you'll see the South Gibson boys do that a lot out of this man defense when they get a chance. Patterson's dribble hits off of one of the South Gibson players, knocked away, and here's a steal back. Luton drives the baseline, hook, kind of a hook layup, goes in. It's tied at 2. Nice hook pass, and it's good. Cade Beaver, the great football player. Here's a steal, third turnover. Peabody up and in with a dipsy-do layup. Going Thomas. Good man-to-man pressure. A little help, knocked away, another turnover. I've got 4 on Peabody. Shot up, goaltending. That basket is good. And it looks like Sam Tritt has picked up his first basket of the year. That is goaltending. You cannot do that. Now, the Olympics, they'd let you knock it away that way, but not in high school. 8-2, Hornets leading the Golden Tide. We're in men's action, first quarter. On South Gibson's Facebook, Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz. You see an animated Drew Pirtle coaching, and he works hard. Even when he was assistant, he worked hard. Contact and a basket, but no foul either way. That's Patterson. Quick action, back down again. Shot left a little short. Rebound picked up by Brooks. Down in the corner to Haynes, and there's a whistle, probably a blocking foul. It usually is. I want to say that's on 15, Cade Beaver. Now, and Alex, if I'm wrong from the angle, you know what the problems are seeing up here. You correct me. That one on Cade Beaver. Kind of a lob pass in. They were trying to post up right there on the baseline. Good double team by the Hornets. It's knocked out of bounds, but Luton really had nowhere to go, and that's got some folks excited. Each team with 1 team foul apiece. In the corner, Luton's 3 up, off the iron. Skying for it is Thomas. motors down the floor quickly. Gets his three-pointer blocked. Picked up, stolen away by Haynes. Haynes, and I think there was some offensive basket interference. Cannon comes in and gets the rebound, but I think there was offensive basket interference. 8-6. Ball knocked away, still belongs to the Hornets. Go back, we have replays. These games will be archived in perpetuity. You can go back anytime on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page and watch these. With the basketball is Thomas. Shot up, no good. Rebound, South Gibson. Beaver working hard. Out to Thomas. Thomas three, in, out. Rebound comes down to Cannon. He got it ahead, and we got a tie score. That is Patterson with his 4th point. We've been tied at 2 and now at 10. Trent wants to get it across that half line. A lot of pressure from Cannon. He does. Goes to the hole. Now it'll be on the floor. Foul is on Cannon. I've got it as his first. What do you have, Alex?
That's his first foul.
It is his first, team second foul. Remember, you shoot fouls on the. We go 1-4 low. A little crossing action. Nice inbounds pass to Trent. Trent wants to go to the hole. A little yo-yo move, left it a little short, tipped up and around, fighting for it. Beaver got it, kicked it out, but got it stolen. Behind the back, dribble. And now over to Cannon. Cannon, NBA three up, off the iron. Rebounding is Adu for South Gibson. Nice drive. It goes to Beaver. Gets knocked away. It'll go out of bounds. It'll belong to the Hornets. Cade Beaver's one of those solid guys. He was an unlicensed chiropractor in football. And when he hit you, he hit you. Played linebacker, played some running back, wing back especially. South Gibson will go 1-4. That's 4 across the baseline. Trigger man gets it in. Handoff. Shot up. No good, but a nice rebound by Adu. And it's back out front to Thomas. Thomas on the handoff to Sam Trent. Trent centers it. Backdoor play. Oh, and I think he hit the goal. And if you hit the backboard with your hand, it's supposed to make it good. That's like goaltending. Great backdoor play. It was open. We just missed it. There's a charge. I'm going to let you decide, MasterCard or Visa.
MasterCard.
MasterCard, and that is Cannon's second foul according to my stats. Is that what you got, Alex?
Yes.
Okay, Alex keeping up with things. We working some unusual angles, and we had a camera moved, thank goodness, that helped us. Dribble drive on the baseline. Thomas wanting to shoot. He gets cut off. Double team, kicks out. Shot up. Shot is down by Crawford. Gavin Crawford, 24. Cannon shot up, no good. Rebound will be picked up by Thomas. Oh, he's out of bounds. It'll belong to the Hornets. Gavin Crawford, man, was that three pretty. Mike Gillespie, that used to announce the NAIA Women's National Tournament, would said home run Crawford for a three-pointer. 3-point field goal, 1-4 again. We'll run a lot of 1-4 sets. The Hornets have a box set. Trigger man will be Cohen Thomas, the junior. They slide up to get it to Beaver, to Trent. Coming back in, a flex cut. We lose it, but tip it back in. Kicked over. Let's see if Thomas wanted to wheel and deal. He did, and there's going to be a foul. And that one is on number 11. We'll check the roster, and that's looked like Zay Jelks. Be on the side. 4th team foul for the Tide. Look it over, playing Beaver tough in the post. It'll be out of bounds, a turnover. How many fouls do you have on Jelks?
That's his first foul.
Just his first foul. He did not start the game. Zay Jelks. I see Beaver, who we know is a junior, out there. Crawford's a senior. Tritt's a senior. Good pressure defense. Good foot movement. Yarborough is in the ballgame. Shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Peabody. Their shot is good and falling in. Shot up, no good off the back of the iron. Tipped around. Rebound is going to come down to number 20, Jennings. Jennings, a strong young man. He can command some space. Off the dribble is Jelks. Into the corner. The fake, the three-pointer up at the buzzer. And no good. The score at the end of one quarter of play. South Gibson 11, Peabody 10. Let's take a timeout on the BallGame Blitz and South Gibson Facebook network.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
At The Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
We're back, 11-10 lead. Any quick thoughts, Alex?
It's a high-paced start to the game. Ryder has 4 points, and Gavin Crawford has 5 points. Those are the team's leading scorers for each team. Emmanuel has 2 fouls, so he's in a little bit of foul trouble.
Okay, you heard it. Alex doing a great job, and he and I both working a little adverse. We're going to work on it, have it a little clearer for the next home game. Hopefully we'll get word about the Chester County game, which is Friday night. I know the Hornets, Lady Hornets, are on the road, I think, Saturday. We'll try to up a little traveling music that time for Cooper Yarborough. Yarborough wears number 1. He's a sophomore. For old-timers, you'll remember Jackie Gleason, and he talked about giving him a little traveling music. Man-to-man defense employed by the Hornets. Ball you man, jump to the ball. Those are key phrases. They want to have 5 defenders really playing against 3. There's a shot. Nice block out. And I'm going to tell you what, Cade Beaver muscled that one and deserved everything he got. Streaking down the floor, Cohen Thomas. He gets his shot blocked, but he was body foul all the way. It looks like that foul, if I'm correct, is on number 12. Did you see that different?
I did not see it. I thought it was 11.
Okay, 11. We'll give it to 11. That would be Jelks. You had the better angle on that one, and again, we're working behind some cameras. First free throw up by Thomas and good for his 3rd point. As the late Bill Haney would say, shot it, got it. Beavers checking out. Checking in is Richard Adu, the junior. Second one, shot it, got it. Thomas has got 4 on the night. 7:10 to go in the second quarter. 3-point lead by the Hornets over the Tide. Watch the bumping in action down in the post. You'll say, oh, big push off. Should be an offensive foul. No doubt about it. And that'll be the second team foul on Peabody. That is on number 5. That is Skinner, Zakarian Skinner. And I hope I said his name right. Alex, you correct me because you know some of these young men better than I do from Peabody. Man-to-man defense employed. Ball knocked away. It'll go into backcourt, but it'll be a backcourt violation. I like what I see, the young men from the Hornets talking to each other in a positive way about the turnover, people taking responsibility. Tide attacking, going right to left. Now there's a lot of hand action. Good preventative officiating you see down there on the floor. Wish we had had a little closer shot of that one. We got subs coming in. Luton's coming back in. Looks like Patterson coming back in. Also, Haynes. Luton has a three from the left side. Three up, off. Rebound, though. Didn't get Jelks blocked out. I think going to call jump ball, even though they're twisting to pull it away. And that was Jelks, wearing number 11. They were tied up, so we're still at 13-10. Minute and a half into the second quarter of play. Nice bunch out of bounds play by the Tide. They go 5 out, really. There was a screen. Patterson wants to drive, back up dribble. Good defense right there. They get into the post. The kick out, Luton drives. Running one-hander is up, and he floated. You've got to go straight up. You cannot float like that. And MasterCard or Visa on the charge? Visa card. Here comes full court pressure. No pressure on the inbounder. They'll double. They'll give to the inbounder Adu. He brings it down quickly into the corner. Around the horn. Trent's got it. Penetrates. 16-footer up just from the free throw line. Sam Trent's got his 4th point. 15-10 the score. Under 6 minutes here in the second quarter. Comes the drive. You'll get help and recover. Those are 2 important terms. Help and recover. The Lady Hornets showed you how to help and recover. Cannon back out there. Cannon going to the hole. I think we've got a reaching foul. Got to move those feet, gentlemen. And that foul is that on Cohen Thomas, number 2?
Yes.
And that is our first foul of the second quarter. 3 team fouls already on the Tide. They run a box formation, pop a man out. Spin, go to Patterson. Patterson's got a nice touch on it. And he's picked up his 6th point. 15-12 now. Idea was good. The pass was a little wide of Aiden Moore. Moore in the ball game. A lot of people being used. We see Yarbrough, the sophomore, going out. Aiden Moore, a senior. And we apologize. We'll have more stats and things like that. Working in a very small area. Didn't have enough to even put the stat sheets down. I got the scorebook, and that was it in here. They hit in the short corner to Cannon. He's going to bring it all the way out front. Luton was kind of in his way. Check it out. You'll look to see the 5-on-3 concept. 3-pointer off the back of the iron. We got a little under. They got a cutter. We're going to have a foul on Cade Beaver. And I want to say that's Cade's 2nd foul. I'll check with Alex. He's got it. What do you got, Alex?
That's his 2nd foul.
Okay, 2nd foul, 2nd team foul. And at the line for 2 shots. 2nd team foul, as we said. Beaver's 2nd foul. And that one rolls in. That's one of those United States Steel jobs. Cannon has 3 in the contest. Substitution, we'll catch that in a minute. 2nd free throw coming up. It's a 15-13 game. Cannon eyes it, tries it, buys it, and it's 15-14. Game has been tied twice at 2 and at 10. Into the lineup comes Preston Bosley, a senior. Bosley, I am informed. I'll see if again, I've got to get the pronunciations. I was not sent the pronunciation sheet, but that's okay. We'll Oh, this is great. Look at that form. Look at the senior. The basket is good. I'll have to depend on you on the foul. I want to say it's one of the single-digit numbers.
I couldn't tell.
We'll check those at halftime from there. That's Gavin Crawford, and what a job. That's his 7th. He'll try for an old-fashioned three-point play. Shot it, got it. Bill Haney would be proud of him. 18-14. No, we're not at the War of 1812. Last time I said 1814, somebody texted me and said, that was a song that Johnny Horton was singing about the Battle of New Orleans. This is basketball. Whoa, a little shuffle step. I agree with Drew's shot is off. There was a push. I mean, Luton, he got position, but there was a push. And I've got 4th team foul. What do you got on individual fouls on Luton?
That's his 2nd foul.
2 fouls on him. It's actually the 5th team foul. Mark your book right, Coach. Going to the line will be Sam Tritt, the senior. He's got 2 points on the night. He'll be shooting 2 here. Owen Thomas guarding the goal. Bosley in the first one off the back of the iron. You know, the amount of arc and where it goes over the rim, you know you can drop 2 basketballs down through that rim if you're straight above it at the same time. Second one hits the iron and bounces out. Patterson with the rebound for the Tide. 4:22 and counting. Luton's going to handle it out front. They go with this. Some people call it the A formation. The horse has got a lot of different names. 2 high posts, 2 guys flat on the baseline. Here's Cannon. A lot of fancy ball handling. He did good handling it. We lost the cutter. Nice block. That has to be a do. But we turn it over. And laying it up and in is Cannon, who's got 4 in this quarter and 6. Emmanuel Cannon. Shot up. Here we go again, missing. Up with the putback. We missed. Peabody's got the rebound. Peabody likes to drive, and they're quick too. A lot of fast action this game. Skip pass, baseline to baseline, around the horn. Cannon back to the baseline on the left side. Running one-hander is up and good. We'll try to see. The foul looks like it's on 14. Ado, and that I've got that as his first, team third. Is that what you've got?
Yes. It's his first foul.
Okay, the game is tied at 18 with a chance to break the tie. Shot it and got it. That was actually Haynes that scored that basket and hit the free throw. Double teaming Sam Tritt. Got a timeout before the trap. We'll take a short timeout and come back with the Tide leading by 1.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Back with some exciting action. 19-18 Tide lead the Hornets. Quick thought on this game. I know you're enjoying it, Alex.
I am. It's a back and forth game. A lot of scoring, good defense. Your leading scorers for each team is Ryder and Emmanuel for Peabody. Both had 6. And for South Gibson, 8 for Gavin Crawford.
Crawford, and he's put on a show also. Thomas is having a good night with his 4. Lob, will it go over the rim? No. Rebound tipped around, fought for, picked up by Patterson. Patterson's going to bring it down the middle. We've got the numbers back, so they'll pull it out. Patterson, a little back-up dribble, takes it all the way to the hole, and this time a block is called. We'll check and see who is on the floor. It looks like Thomas. He's not hurt. He just wasn't sure of that one. How many fouls on Thomas?
That's his second foul.
Team fourth foul in the half. Peabody already in the bonus. Patterson at the line shooting 2, and he looks like he's got a really nice free throw. He's got the old balance, eye, elbow, follow through, the beef method that the late three-point shooter George Lehman talked about. Shot it, got it on the second one. Full court press, looks like a 1-2-1-1 press where they've got us trapped. Ball may have been thrown out of bounds as somebody walks right in front of me when it happens. But Cannon's got it, Emmanuel Cannon. Fine player for them, he's a junior. Gives it to Luton. You get to see what I don't get to see. Oh, nice pass, but sticking the hands in there's Thomas. Coming up with the steal is Richard Adu, the junior. Thomas, the junior, on the attack. He's going to be a great one. He already is a good one. Tritt, the senior. Shot up, missed. Ball knocked away. Here goes Thomas running one-hander off the back of the iron. Patterson skies for the rebound. Shot up and good. And that one was Jamelvin Brooks. Brooks was his first points. Again, the trap. And it'll be Peabody basketball right now. They are asserting themselves with a 5-point lead. Their full court pressure has caused some problems. I think Patterson just told his coach that he could use a rest. He tapped the head. That's usually the universal signal. There actually is a foul, and that's 5 team fouls. First free throw up and no good. Couple of substitutes coming back in. See Aiden Moore, the senior, back in there. We'll pick up and see who else is in there. Second one rolls around and adds to Cannon's total. I've got him with 5 in this quarter, 7 on the contest. We'll check it with Alex. Quickly into the forecourt was Gavin Crawford. He is also a senior. Thomas directing traffic. A little outside action. Watch also the off away from the ball action. Tripp's pass blocked as it was headed to Thomas. Thomas got it anyway. Thomas running one-hander will roll in. Thomas 4 in the quarter, 6 in the contest. 24-20, the Tide leads the Hornets. 1 minute left in this one. We see a man go back door. A lot of movement in the motion offense. Here comes the trap. They lose it. We get it picked up. Crawford hands it off. And they'll get it to Cohen Thomas, who will bring it down the floor. Tread on the right wing is picked up quickly. Swing it around to Crawford. I thought Crawford got fouled, but I'm not calling the game. Pass by the Tide out and good. Laying it up is Jamarcus Haynes. I've got him with 5 in the quarter. We'll get Alex to keep me straight on those things as I'm playing look around. We'll get a better vantage point the next time out. 24 seconds, 6-point lead by the Tide over the Hornets. Hornets are going to hold it for the last shot. Going against man-to-man defense. Send a post. There'll be 4 out on the perimeter, and they'll start their offense about now. And here goes Thomas with 7 seconds. A high screen. Going to shoot an NBA 3. It banks in and good. Cohen Thomas with the NBA 3. I don't think that got off in time. And that is going to make your halftime score. Peabody 26. The South Gibson Hornets 23. We're going to take a timeout on the South Gibson Basketball Network and Worthy Road BallGame Blitz Productions.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At The Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Has your home comfort gone to the dogs? Beat the heat this summer with Jackson's most trusted team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our York-certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone cool so you don't end up in the doghouse. Sit, relax, simply call or go to our website. It's wonderful to chill knowing you always have someone by your side. Your HVAC system's best friend, McCoy's Heating and Air.
We are back with another very special guest. I like Drew, and I've known him for a little while, but he's not as pretty as this one. But don't let that fool you. This young lady got out here in a little scrimmage between some of the youngsters and the old-timers, but she didn't fit in as an old-timer, and she ran circles around the young guys and stuff.
I don't know about that.
A very famous coach in Middle Tennessee. She is a legend. Just ask anybody at Summertown, Columbia Academy, Dixon. I could name off a bunch of them. But we are glad to, and they're going to have a contest, but we're going to go ahead and talk to Katie, and you can see the contest.
Yeah.
Katie, great finish to last year. We lost to Upperman.
Oh, yeah.
No disgrace in doing that. You fought them tooth and toenail. Came out tonight with an impressive win.
Well, thank you. You know, we graduated 3 seniors last year, and I had 3 ACLs last year. So this year was I knew it was going to be a tougher year this year, but it was also going to be great because we got Faith Reed back. And then we got Ivy Cincialo back, and then we got Addie Dole back, who were 3 of our ACLs and a big part of our defense. And so you can see the impact of having them on the court this year in the way we can get up and down and guard, which is the style I really like. And then adding, you know, the freshman pieces and some of the older, you know, the sophomores getting older and understanding what we're looking for defensively. And so we were really able to put it together tonight, and it was really fun to watch. See it all together. It was special to see those kids back out there again.
Absolutely. So great help in recovery at times, and something that some people are concerned about. I got a text, they're fouling too much. No, they may not be fouling enough. Now, you would love for them to play without foul, but you cannot play the aggressive pressure style without fouling.
I agree with that, and that's something we got to look at and work at, just making sure that we're not getting, we don't want to foul, 90 feet from the basket. Those are the fouls that we want to take away, and fixing our position in the half court and be a little bit more disciplined with our stance and staying between them and the basket and not giving up the lane drive. But again, it gives us lots to talk about, lots to fix and practice, and it gives us good film to go over with the kids. And I don't know, you would rather have that kind of stuff to fix and navigate now in November than not something you're trying to worry about come February.
Absolutely. And I thought one of the things, weird things catch my eye as a former coach. I thought in that first quarter you cut the passing lanes quite well and forced them to throw a lot of lobs. I got to ask my coach in college, Bill Henry at Union University, we kicked 10 balls out of bounds or just kicked 10 balls, whether the referees called it or not. We got a Coke and a hamburger in 1969. Is there any payoff for kicking basketballs when you're in the 1-3-1? I know the lobs pay off in making a happy coach.
Right. Ivy Cincialo does a great job on the top of that. She is a pest, and she does so much for us, especially on the defensive side. And so having her up there where she really she has a knack for getting her feet on the ball, getting her hands on the ball, anything she can get. And so, we look at those stats where we look at how many tips do we get in a game. And so she's going to probably be our stat leader tonight and how many times she got a deflection. And so we do like to reward those kids.
Got to ask you about this. I was impressed not just with the three-point barrage by Carson Dunn. She ran the ball club well. She knew when to back off and look it over. She knew when to push it. Could you give us a thought or two? And she's just a junior.
So Carson's been playing, this has been her team though for 2 years. And so last year being a sophomore and, being handed a team that was inexperienced in some ways. And so she had to grow up last year. She had to grow some thick skin. She likes to talk about the different butt chewing she's had over the years. And, we laugh about it now, but she is, especially this year, you can see how she's really become, a general on the court, an extension of me. Playing for an old point guard is never easy. And, she has really just thrived in the last 3 or 4 months. And just watching her develop into the point guard that's the floor general of the group. She's a great leader. I don't know. She's going to be a special kid. And I'm excited to have her. And just, the idea that I get to have her again for a whole nother year with her and Jade, the combination of them is just, it's mind-blowing.
It is. Anybody else, and you're like me, I hate to single out anybody, but you had too many good efforts, but anybody you want to go ahead and give a little recognition to?
Well, I'm just really proud of, I can't say it enough. Like, I was talking to Coach Hart before the game. Like, I will never take for granted being healthy again for a team. Like, that is such a big factor in how your season goes, and just seeing those 3 kids out there with their knee braces and all 3 of them on the floor at the same time at different times. It just really, really warmed my heart seeing Addie and Ivy and Faith and know the battles and the struggles that you go through when you tear an ACL. It's not just physical, it's mental. And seeing them bounce back and come back this year to really, we call it banner hanging or March to Madness or March to March. We call it different things, just trying to make sure that we are marching all the way to March so that we get an opportunity to hang that banner, and that's all they can think about because they feel like they didn't get it last year. Being bench players. So I'm really excited for them.
Coach, we're about to run out of time, but
okay.
we have a tradition.
Okay.
It is your turn to say anything you want to say to the Hornet Nation.
Okay, well, look, Hornet Nation, if you go back and watch this later on, I cannot get over the crowd. We walked out tonight at 6 o'clock, and we've got a full student section.
Yeah.
And so, Coach Allen's been with the program, for 6-7 years since I've been here, and she made the comment that she has never seen a crowd show up like this on night 1, the girls' game, and she's just, we're just over the moon for the program and the sport we've built here. And so we just appreciate all the support we get from everybody across that tuned in or watched. So thank you.
Oh, well, thank you for coming up. We're going to hear from Katie every ball game that we do.
Yes.
And we're going to do a ton of them. Coach Dunn is getting with Paul. We'll have that. Hopefully we'll have the game at Chester County, but
okay.
You know how that works. You got to get permission since they're a national federation.
Okay.
And but I was impressed, enjoyed it, and
appreciate it.
Always good to talk to you. And I saw her when she was a player too, folks. I wouldn't have wanted Katie Embry guarding me at all. She would come after you.
Look, I'm so glad you're saying that because my husband likes to give me grief that I didn't play defense in college. I said you're crazy. Like I was a menace.
Come up here and see me.
I will.
I would have been scared of you
Thank
if I'd been a girl's
you.
player.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I need you to hype me up more.
Thank you, Katie, and we'll see you the next game. I'll probably be in touch. I got to get
okay.
1 or 2 more things from you.
All right, thanks,
we're going to keep it here, and we're going to give it to Alex King. What a great job she does, and I love watching her teams play, and I'm going to invite some of my old players to come and watch them play. Alex, you get your headset on. He's going to catch you up with a few stats, and he will be 10 times more accurate than I am tonight. And here is Alex.
Let's start with Peabody. Number 1, Thomas Luton, 2 points and 2 fouls. Number 2, Emmanuel Cannon, 2 fouls and 7 points. Number 3, Jamarcus Haynes, 5 points, no fouls. Number 4, Jamelvin Brooks, 2 points and 2 fouls. Number 5, Zay Skinner, 1 foul, no points. Number 10, Ryder Patterson, 8 points, no fouls. Number 11, Zay Jelks, 1 foul, no points. Number 12, Noah Wolfork, 1 foul, no points. Number 15, Ontario Agnew, 2 points, no fouls.
Okay, we got to get started. We'll get to South Gibson. I'm going to let him work them in, especially as we score. Let's check the defense out. It looks like a foul already. After you told him the accurate stat, no fouls on Patterson, he goes and picks his first one up. It'll be inbounded on the sideline. We're in the third quarter. Hornets trail by 3. Deep into the backcourt. And you'll see Thomas. And while we're at it, tell us how many Cohen Thomas has. As we go
he has
1-4
9
high.
points.
He's got 9. That one, a turnover, goes out of bounds. We were trying to run a form of a backdoor play. Go ahead and hit a couple of our stats.
Sam Tritt, number 3, 4 points, no fouls.
We're back with action. Luton has the basketball. They go they went 1-3 high. I don't think Cannon got the signal that it was supposed to have been a 1-4 high offense, and he and Coach Hart communicating. They're not unhappy with each other. They're very happy. Patterson to inbound, back into the backcourt to Luton. Thomas Luton, a very good, strong player. Patterson has it. He's capable. He likes to drive. There's the back door. Good help. Beaver's going to strongly pull the rebound. Cade Beaver, a strong rebounder. How many points does Beaver have in fouls?
He has 2 points and 2 fouls.
2 and 2 for Cade Beaver. Going in, driving in. They say that Thomas lost it. Interesting. I'm with Thomas on that one. Gavin Crawford, of course, having the outstanding night, but with the Tide bringing the ball down slowly this time, they'll bring 2 post high. We trap. They try to throw it. Thomas read that pass just like a great defensive back would. Quickly in the forecourt to Beaver, and they're probably going to get him with a charge. I've got 3 on him, and I believe that's what Alex has. Alex, what about Crawford's night so far?
He has 8 points and no fouls.
8 points and no fouls, an outstanding night. First foul of this quarter, and there's a wet spot you'll see. We got Cade Beaver taken care of, and Tritt and Thomas. We've only had 4 people score in this game. Got to get some scoring from other people. Thomas, the leading scorer, with 9. Crawford with 8. Thomas a junior, but Crawford a senior. On the line and up the line, you see, forcing them to run their offense a little deeper, a little dribble weave by the Tide. Through the legs. Made him pick up his dribble, kick off Patterson fading away. But we did not block out number 3, Haynes, and Haynes picks up his 7th point of the night. And it's a 5-point lead again. There's the trap, knocked away. Cannon picked it up. He's trapped. Jump ball. Or did they get a timeout? Let's see if the timeout was called in time. And the timeout was not called in time. Stepping in, good call by the officials. It will remain Peabody's basketball. Beaver will have to leave with his 3 fouls. And coming into the ball game is Jackson Strickland. That's a famous name if you're a Northsider, but it's also a pretty good baseball name here at South Gibson High School. Shot up and down, a 3-pointer, and that was Emmanuel Cannon. I've got him with 10 tonight. What do you got, Alex?
That is his 10th point.
On the Euro step, Tritt felt like he got mugged. I think he got fouled. I don't know about mugged, but here's a cutter that we didn't pick up, but he forced and kick it out. And now Emmanuel Cannon is hotter than the proverbial $2 pistol I talk about. And I think that South Gibson wants a timeout, trailing 34-23. Let's take a timeout with them.
Hey Jackson, Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
We are back. I'm going to throw it to Alex. Emmanuel Cannon heating up and give him some quick stats on Cannon.
His 13 points and 2 threes, and he is red hot.
And how many threes is he hitting in a row?
2.
He has hit 2 threes. There you get it. Like I said, we are a beautiful gymnasium. We have one of those skinny, short tables, and I'm going to petition my boss, Paul Schultze, for a little longer table or either 2 tables. And I think my good friends Andrew and Billy will vouch for we need a longer table. Andrew is the study of concentration right now as the Hornets go on the attack, trailing by 9, 34-23. Intercepted pass. Tide defense kind of asserting itself here in the third quarter. Pass to Patterson. Patterson on a nice baseline pass gets another 2 points. I've got him with 10 on the night. And this is an 11, actually more than that, a 13-point game. Again, Crawford's pass blocked, picked up to Patterson. Patterson flushes it. And when I say flush it, that's my term for dunking the ball. He's got 14. Momentum has clearly swung. And they say that the young Hornets, and they are a young team even with the number of seniors, they've got lost about 5 players from last year's squad. And it'll be on the baseline for the Tide, leading by 15 at 23 for the Hornets, 38 for the Tide. The man coming into the post, but they were 5 out, now 4 out with a high post. Patterson kind of in and out. Must beat people across, never trail them. Here's a drive, got to give help. Shot is up. That's a good shot by Luton. Got him with his 4th point of the night. Trent trapped. He needs a receiver behind him. They've matched up over there. And the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Preston Bosley, the senior in there, number 4. Trent drives, hard driver, Euro step. Shot blocked from the top. Thought maybe the body may have gotten in there, but the referees felt that there wasn't sufficient contact for that. Thomas to inbound, 40-23, 17-point lead. Trent trapped over in the corner, gets it out, or comes out of there. That was a good dribble. Now they go at him again. They try to cut the passing lanes off. There's going to be a foul on that. Looks like Cannon. Is that what you have, Alex?
Yes, that's his 3rd foul.
That's an item, too, because like I said, we thought we were going to have to call the fire department to put him out. 2 team fouls. Well, the fire department didn't put him out, but fouls did for right now. He'll take a breather. Maybe he'll cool off. Almost an unforced turnover. We get it back. Shot up off the glass. Colin Lockett, a senior, in there. Shot up off the back of the iron. Rebound fought for. Kicked out to Patterson. He's going to kick it outside to Haynes. Haynes 3 up off the iron. 2 good blockouts. Left one, but one guy crawled out back. And we will give you Colin Lockett, the senior, wearing 11. Lockett, he is in there. And there is the 3rd team foul. I did not get the foul, whoever it was on then. Again, blocked out on some of these things. We're going to change our vantage point a little bit. Coach Hart asking the official, but you can't put your hands down on the shoulders. Go back and watch these. You can watch the replays on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. They try to throw it off one of our players off the steal. Thomas, a reach around. Luton may have gotten hurt. Thomas goes up. He's fouled. It'll be an old-fashioned 3-point play, and I think the foul is on Skinner. Zakarian Skinner. Thomas, the fine young junior, gets his 11th point. He'll try for an old-fashioned three-point play. 4th team foul. So the Hornets one foul away from getting into the bonus on any foul, or actually the next one will put them in the bonus. Shot it, got it. An old-fashioned three-point play. 12 points for Cohen Thomas of the Hornets. And let's see, I see Preston Bosley, the senior, out there. A lot of seniors on the floor right at this minute. Sam Tritt out there. Colin Lockett, a senior. Aiden Moore, senior. Oh, Peabody, and I thought that he lowered that shoulder and then probably should have been a foul. A little contact, but the referees are consistent, have no problems with their calls. 3-point up. Trent was straight enough, arching his back a little bit. I used to have to get on to Aiden Shaw about going back with a little lean. If he goes straight up, that three-pointer goes in. There is a foul on the Hornets. Inbounding the ball will be Zay Jelks, who's a junior for Peabody. Both teams are blessed with some good seniors, but they also have some great juniors and sophomores. Luton penetrates, leaves it a little short. Inside for the rebound, comes off. A lot of contact. Everybody goes to the floor. They're going to call jump ball. 20 is Jennings. He's a young man who's very strong, and this side-out possession should go out. Now sound like I'm back in volleyball. Don't forget to check out Michael Odom and the Mirror Exchange. What a great section they got on basketball covering our school here, South Gibson. They also have West Carroll in there, and I believe Bradford is in this one. But the Milan Mirror Exchange, stepped on the line. Let's see if there's a force out, and there's no force out. They could call a foul, but there may have been a timeout call. And the official has said there's a timeout, so Peabody retains possession of the basketball. Let's take a short timeout with them.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
We are back here with the score 40-26, the Tide leading the Hornets. Alex, a quick thought about this game, or is it going pretty much like you thought it might?
Peabody's starting to heat up and score a lot of points now. Emmanuel is red hot with 13 points, and Ryder has 14, and Jamarcus has 7. Those are the 3 leading scorers for Peabody.
South Gibson to inbound. Bosley gets it to Tripp. Here's the shot. Whistles blow. Shot wouldn't have counted. And there was a foul that I could not see the official signal. Be a 2-shot foul, and going to the line is Thomas. Cohen Thomas, he is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Make it 4 for 4. He eyes it, tries it. This one comes out, his first miss. Hopefully I didn't jinx him. A little hesitation, back up dribble. Floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee is number 11, Jelks. And if I'm correct, that's his first 2 points, Alex. Here's a foul on 15. Be a 2-shot foul. Is that what you've got for Jelks, is 2?
Yes, this is his first 2 points.
Going to the line is Tritt. He's 0 for 2 from the line. Sam Tritt, the senior. Hard-nosed basketball player, does a good job. Shot it, got it. That one was string music right there, as the late Joe Dean would say. He'll get his second one. Tritt eyes it. A good follow through, but it rolls around. That one had just a little release problem. But Peabody drops it out of bounds, and the Hornets will get another chance to cut into this lead with 2:14 in the third quarter, trailing the Tide 42-28. 1-4 cross. Let's see what's on the slide up. Kate Beaver back in there. Beaver wants to take it. There's a little hand checking there. Not enough to draw the officials' attention. The kick out and a turnover. These are things that, and again, you had a lot of starters that left from last year through graduation and such. 2 minutes with it, the Tide basketball. Good post fight going on there. Good steal. Beaver gets in there. Lost it, reaches in, and it looks like Kate Beaver is going to pick up his fourth foul. We'll check with Alex and make sure that is right. Alex, is that what you've got, the fourth foul?
That is his fourth foul.
Alex is sharp on these fouls now. Looks like Coach Michael Hart of the Tide wants a timeout. And with him, we're going to take a timeout on the South Gibson BallGame Blitz Basketball Network.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Back in the third quarter at South Gibson, Tide 42, South Gibson Hornets 28. Read us about three of those fine people, and without them, you would not be getting this game for free. Well, let's hold it and give them the first sponsor on that list, and then we'll go back to play-by-play.
The Blacksmith Restaurant.
Great place to eat there. Try the salmon there. They got other great things. Here comes the Tide on the attack. Defense still scrambling. We got beat on the back door. I thought Tritt was there. When he came down, that's when he picked up the foul. Alex, I have that as being the first foul for Tritt.
That is his first foul.
And fourth team foul. At the line is Jennings. First one, shot it, got it. Jennings, like I said, impressive young man. I want to say he plays football, but I can't be sure without my brochure from there. 2 free throws for him, giving him 2 points.
He does play football. He's a running back.
I thought so. That's where I got it. And he can cow trump people when it comes to running a football. Ball out of bounds. Let's see who gets possession of it. It will belong to the Hornets. Great effort by both young men there. Some really tight cornbread and onion breath defense being played by the Tide right now. They're going to pressure the inbounder with a much taller man. There's a great shot of our crowd, too, behind him. Lobbed up in the air off of the Tide player's hand. Smart by Jennings to pick it up, give it to Patterson. Defense retreats. Everybody's got to get matched up. We left a man open, rotate. They're going to drive to the bucket with a running one-hander up, and it goes in. Boy, Haynes, I think, has mastered the running one-hander. I've got him with 9.
He does have 9.
46-28, Tide leading the South Gibson Hornets. Luton waiting to check back into the ball game. Worthy Road Studios bringing you some great pictures. After the shot, and he'll get 3 free throws, and that is Haynes with the foul. That's his first, if I'm not mistaken.
That is his first.
But for 3 free throws, only having missed 1. First one good, trying to get the trifecta on free throws is Cohen Thomas, the junior. Eyes it, tries it, buys it, he'll get a third one. Hope I don't jinx him. Only one free throw miss up until now. This young junior is going to be a great player. Wears number 2. We'll have heights the next time. Just couldn't get all our information out here. Shot it, got it. He hit all 3. 46-31. Tide leading the Hornets with 50 seconds or less now. Luton wants to hold it for the last shot, but if he could get one, I guarantee he's going to drive, and they'll try to get the ball to Haynes or Patterson also. They'll bring it cross court to Patterson. Patterson wants the 3. It's to the inside. You can see how it came off his hands. Pass over our man's head. They're going to get a due for the foul. It wasn't one he wanted to do, and that's our 5th team foul. The due has 2, if I'm right. And the reason I'm a little unsure is, again, we've had some solid objects to look through tonight.
That's his 3rd foul.
That is his 3rd foul. I told you Alex is a jewel. First one up and no good for Patterson. And he's now 1 for 3 from the free throw line. You watch it, keep your head in the center, balance, eye, elbow, follow through. This time much better, and it goes down. He leaned back on that first one. 47-31. Tide lead the Hornets. Let's see if the Hornets hold it for the last shot. It's a good time to practice that even though you're down. There's no use in getting in a hurry. Get your shot that you want. Leave them with a little up here. A lot of tagging going on. I don't blame Thomas. Nice pass into the post. Didn't get handled cleanly. We'll have to kick it out. Here's Thomas driving. Passes up. Oh, man, I thought that there was, again, some goaltending. Wow. Doesn't count, though. The score at the end of 3 quarters of play, the Peabody Golden Tide 47, South Gibson Hornets 31. Let's take a timeout.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
And Alex, can you give us some South Gibson scoring, just the scoring for the game?
Cohen Thomas has 16 points. Sam Tritt has 5 points. Richard Adu has none. Cade Beavers has 2. And Gavin Crawford has 8.
We know that 1.5 thousand people, that's 1,500 people, are watching this broadcast, and you can be part of it also. In just a moment, Alex is going to tell you some of the fine sponsors. Please thank them. The National Federation, if you're watching their broadcast, charge you, I think here in the state of Tennessee, it's $11.99. It may go over with the tax, over $11.99. Dual dribble weave by the Tide. They lead going here into the 4th quarter. And a nice shot by Cannon. And I did not see, was that a 2 or a 3?
It was a 3.
It was a 3. Hornets, 3-pointer by Thomas. Wanted to crawl the rim. It was a little bit of a line drive, needed a little bit of arc. Luton goes up with a 3, leaves it short, falling back a little. Here's the drive, the kick out. Patterson wants to crank it up. 3-pointer up off the back of the iron. Playing Windex man or Sky King is Adu. He'll bring it down himself. They gave him some heat, but he handled it. 50-31, Tide leads the Hornets. Thomas, 3 up, 3 down. How many is that for Brother Thomas?
19.
19. Big 3. Extended defense now. They extend that man-to-man defense. Well, we got beat. No rotation on the back door, and all Tritt could do is foul, and that foul stops the basket and forces Patterson to go to the line. Tritt's 2nd foul. Team's first in the 4th quarter. Patterson will be at the line. Ryder Patterson, a senior, shot it, got it on the first one. I've got him with 14. We'll check. Alex is the official on that. He's going to try for his 15th. This one, he leans back, comes off the rim. Go back and watch that, and you learn, teach the young people how to shoot. Streaking down the floor, Cohen Thomas. Pivots, fall away shot. Will it roll in? Yes! 5 points in the quarter, 21 in the game. Thomas came to play. Luton tried to use his body, which is good and smart. Gets through there. The hook layup is in there, and I thought that was very nice by the young man. I've got him with 6 points for the night.
He does with 6.
Here's Thomas again. Thomas, he'll go to the line and shoot 3, and that is on number 11, Zay Jelks, and I'll defer to Alex for the foul count on Jelks.
That is his second foul.
But what's more important is Cohen Thomas, the junior, will be shooting 3.
And Ryder Patterson has 16 points.
16, wow. Oh, the first one is off. A little moisture on the hands now. Good place is on the inside of the socks to wipe that moisture off. Second one, shot it, got it, string music. New man coming back in. Of course, he's been in before. That is number 3, Jamarcus Haynes, the junior for Peabody. Shot it, got it. So 2 out of 3 that time for Thomas. And the official wisely telling the man inbounding, Patterson, he can run the baseline. A lot of good pressure, but Luton handles it, but there's going to be probably a tagging foul, and that's going to go on Adu. And I've got 4 on him, second team foul. They didn't get the player signal in. Thomas was trying to get in, but the bleep of the horn was probably after they had administered the basketball, so it was correct the way it played out. Coach Hart wanting more motion. You see that finger going over and wanting movement. Nice pass to Brooks. That was Jamelvin Brooks. He's a senior. He's got 4 on the night. 3-pointer up by Trent, no good. Rebound. And a lot of contact, no foul, but they say it belongs to the Hornets. Thomas back in. Looks like Noah Woolfolk, a freshman, coming in for the Tide. Okay, 4 out, 1 under offense. Doesn't use the screen. Tritt doesn't. Give the hand back on filling in. And Thomas lit that one up. His second 3 just of this quarter alone. 14-point lead for the Tide over the Hornets. The backdoor play. They try to draw your attention. Patterson comes through there. That young man has a very nice stroke. And he's got, what, 18 now?
18 points.
Let's call a timeout with him with the Peabody Tide leading the Hornets on the South Gibson Basketball Network.
Has your home comfort gone to the dogs? Beat the heat this summer with Jackson's most trusted team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our York certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone cool so you don't end up in the doghouse. Sit, relax, simply call or go to our website. It's wonderful to chill knowing you always have someone by your side. Your HVAC system's best friend, McCoy's Heating and Air.
Good shot there, and here's Alex with some of the fine sponsors you need to thank for making these broadcasts possible.
Chuck Hutton Nissan, King Tire Company, John's Chevrolet, Deaton's Carpet, Elite Dental, McCoy's Company, Jones Chevrolet, Deaton's Carpet, Foundation Bank, Great American Sports, Fitscape's Lawn Service, The Willows of Jackson.
Some great people. Tell them you appreciate them, and remember, you don't have to pay the National Federation fee. Plus, these games are all going to be archived as South Gibson brings the ball down, trailing by 16, wanting to cut into it. They've got over 4 minutes to about 4.5 to cut into it. You can see the exact time on the clock. Crawford out there gets rid of it. They go into the high post to Beaver, who's playing with 4 fouls, but that doesn't matter this time. You play. Trent leaning back on the 3. It misses. Ball stolen. Going to the hole. Cohen Thomas. He's fouled. Oh, it didn't fall in. He'll shoot 2. Last trip there, he was 2 for 3 from the free throw line. That's his 9th free throw he's hit tonight. Great young man with a lot of hustle. Aiden Moore, senior, out there. Beavers out there. Hit both of them. Cuts into that lead. It's still, though, a 14-point lead. You want to get it under double digits quick. Long pass thrown out of bounds. The receiver and the passer did not communicate. You see Coach Hart's hands on his hip, and he's going to send a little signal out there. Let's see. This will be for defense. There's going to be a trap coming out of this, I believe, or they're trying to get their matchups right. Now they got their matchup right. Let's see what Thomas can wheel and deal. Pass to Crawford. To Thomas. Thomas wanted to launch it, goes to the hole, falls away, but fouling him and a tech. That counts as 2 fouls. So Brooks gets his first foul on the foul. If I'm right, we'll check with Alex. And the technical counts as a foul.
He's up to 4 fouls.
He's up to 4. I lost a couple. That's the reason. So, but he picked up a personal foul, and then he gets the technical foul. Thomas will go to the line, and he's going to shoot 2. First one is good. He'll attempt the second one. That one rolls off. Now, let's see if Thomas, he is going to be the foul shooter for the technical. First one up and good. This could cut the game to an 11-point contest, but it misses. He was 2 for 4 on that trip. South Gibson will get the basketball. They'll inbound it in front of our vantage point, not in front of the scorer's table. So they can still make a 5-point play out of it if they can hit a 3 or a 4-point play. Could have had a 6-point play out of it. The possibilities were there. A lot of hand checking going on. Getting a little tougher. Mishandling of the basketball, tied with a nice behind-the-back pass by Haynes to Crawford, and Crawford scores. Well, that's Cannon, actually. Cannon scoring his 5th point of the quarter. I believe he's got 18 on the game. We'll check it with Alex. Tritt, 3-pointer, hits the closest part of the iron. Well, that's not actually Tritt. That was Aiden Moore. Getting close to 3 minutes, 3:15, 14 and counting. Peabody goes 5 or 4 out. They'll penetrate, try to kick. Good help, knocking it away, picking it up. Pass ahead to Tritt, driving hard to the hole, and he's fouled. Thomas hustling down. And if that's number 11, if our stats are right, and that may only be his 4th foul. Let's see what that's actually only 4. At the line for 2 is Sam Tritt. He shot it, got it. His first points of this quarter. Got 6 on the night. Sam Tritt, the senior. Second one, nice free throw. String music. Got 7. It's a 12-point game. Here comes the pressure from the Hornets. The trap. Got to rotate over. They get it across, they being the Tide of Peabody. Picked up with Luton deep, and Coach Hart, Michael Hart wants to talk about it. He's not unhappy, but he's not happy. He's somewhere in between. Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Hornet BallGame Blitz Network.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
And we're back to see a great shot by our floor cam. We have a floor cam and a couple of other cams. We have a main camera. You'll be seeing the names of the fine people that bring it to you. We're going to bring you as much South Gibson action on video and audio as we can. We're going to get us a longer table, move the camera around, and we're going to give you even better coverage. And you got some great pictures tonight. We thank Andrew for his outstanding job of moving pictures, and he makes sure you get great shots. And Andrew, thank you, sir. We're ready to play some basketball. Billy Boland also with us tonight. What a great guy Billy is, one of the outstanding guys. He helps work with me when we did some Lane College football. We've also done some Union. I think that's where Chris and Paul are tonight, doing Union basketball. They run the line to get the ball in, breaking out his Haynes. Look at the intensity on Moore. He's getting after him. And we got to now make them pick up the ball, make them throw some bad passes or some turnovers. Trailing by 12 at 59-47. Here's one of those turnovers they talked about. Crawford with the basketball. Gavin Crawford gets the ball to Thomas. Thomas looking to make some things happen. Outside, far away from the goal strip, out of field goal range, but he's going to penetrate and go to the hole. Trying to get fouled, but gets the left-handed layup in there. Great job by Sam Tritt. A lot of good pressure. Couldn't rotate fast enough. Let's see if we can force a turnover further up the floor. It's a 10-point lead. Here's the lob. Trying to, instead of just push it down, they were going to try to slam dunk it. There's a foul, and the Hornets will go to the line. And I'm thinking that foul is on number 3, Jamarcus Haynes, and I'll check with Alex and see what Jamarcus has got in the way of foul. Five team fouls on the Tide. What do you got?
I think it's his first.
Oh, is that his first? We'll check it, double check it. And it rolls out after having such a good time at the free throw line. Thomas has missed a couple. And we can't double check it against the foul board, and we are on the complete opposite side from the scorer's table. Both free throws missed. An opportunity to cut it into single digits. 156 and counting. Luton of the Tide with the basketball. You see the young men pointing, I've got to hit this one, you got this one. Let's tighten that defense up is what they're saying to each other. Beaver out there with his 4 fouls going against Patterson. There's a backdoor play. We went to help. Nobody rotate over. He missed, though, and they'll do it with the rebound, and he's going to head down the floor himself. Streaking down the floor. A little hesitation dribble. Wants to go to the hole, and a little bit too much French pastry in a turnover. We'll explain French pastry when we got a game that's not moving at quite as fast a pace. Aiden Moore, the senior, back in the ball game. Beaver is going to stay in with his 4 fouls. Adu has come out. Let's see. Got to switch this gentleman, and we were a little slow on the switch. Coach Pirtle will talk to him about that. There are fundamentals to be taught. We're going to get better and better every ball game, and you'll like the product at the end of the season. And that's what counts. This is the regular season. It's the tournament you advance. Foul there, and a good one, so you don't get the intentional call by Aiden Moore. But that's just the, I believe, 4th team foul, or they say 3 on the scoreboard. It is 3. That's what my book says. You'll see another quick foul. You got to have quick steals and quick fouls now, and Peabody's going to try to use as much time. Thomas, smart, he probably fouled him, but the way he did it, he could get away with it. Oh, and the rebound wouldn't stay down. It rolled right off that rim like there's a force field up there. Cannon will bring it out. Trent's going to probably bump him and foul him, and he does. That'll be the fourth team foul. Still one more. We've got to inbound it. How many fouls does Trent have, Alex?
That's his third foul.
Third foul, fourth team foul. The next one will put Peabody at the line. You got to know who your bad free throw shooters are to foul, or at least the weakest. They could all be good free throw shooters. The real stat, and we'll remind you this, is how they shoot free throws in the last 2 minutes. Skip pass, and we got to rotate. Now they've got us running. We got to get matched back up, and I call it a nice foul. That's a Huggy Bear foul by Crawford. And that'll put a man on the line with 41 seconds. This game's not over. 10 points. Saw North Carolina score 7 points in 11 seconds one night. Luton's at the line. He'll have 2 free throws. And it rolls off. South Gibson fans praying for the miss. Peabody fans for the hit. And he hits that second one, makes it an 11-point lead. It's 60-49. Quickly, Crawford wanted the 3. Here goes Thomas, a little stutter step it in for 2. Good use of the timeouts. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one with them here on the Worthy Road Studios South Gibson Facebook network.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Reploga Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Reploga Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
We're back, and it's in a steal or foul situation now. You got to have those quick steals and conversions. Hornets trailing by 9. How many points does Cohen Thomas have?
He has 32 points.
Wow, very impressive. He also has several threes to go along with that, I think 3. Here's the lob out. We've got a chance at it, but coming down, and they've got a man going to the hole. And it's good. Now that, we tried hard, got overextended on the defense. And Cannon's had a good night. He's got 7 in this quarter. What's he got, 20?
20.
And that one rolls in by Gavin Crawford. Good effort, his 10th point of the night. 7 seconds, knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to the Peabody Tide, who's going to win this one. But our young men at South Gibson did not give up. The Peabody Peabody Golden Tide kids, they played hard. Here's the long baseball pass, run down by Haynes. Close to stepping out, 3 seconds. Trent fouling, and I know you say, well, the game's over, why foul? Well, Trent was trying to, you might as well practice your late game situations. Crawford will go to the line for 2. Trent has fouled out of the ball game with 5 fouls. Adu has come on. 3.1 seconds left in the contest. Cannon has missed 3 free throws tonight, make it his 4th. Or actually, he has only missed 1, because he was 2 or 3 for 4 is what he was. Missing 2. And this game is only left for this shot to the side. It hits the rim, made it exciting. But the final score, 62-53. We'll come back with some stats and final comments on the South Gibson Facebook page of basketball and the Worthy Road Studios Ball Game Blitz. Let's take a timeout.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
We are back here, a mixed night on happiness and sadness, but I thought both teams of the Hornets acquitted themselves well. Let's go over to our good color man, and like I said, he's going to have a little table or something where he can put, he's done a good job keeping stats as is. He's going to give you the scoring total for both teams. Let's do the visiting Peabody team first.
Thomas Luton had 7 points. Emmanuel Cannon had 20 points. Jamarcus Haynes had 9 points. Jamelvin Brooks had 4 points. Ryder Patterson had 18 points. Zay Jelks had 2 points. And Ontario Agnew had 2 points. And Jaden Jennings had 2 points.
And now for the South Gibson Hornets.
Cohen Thomas had 32 points. Sam Tritt had 9 points. Cade Beaver had 2 points, and Gavin Crawford had 10 points.
And a good night. The only thing is Coach Drew Pirtle will be looking for more people to get into the scoring. The Hornets led 11-10 at the end of one quarter of play. The third quarter, the Tide really played some great defense and kind of muscled, got physical. Again, this is a new team with a new coach. They actually cut it down and had a chance. Could they have gotten a couple of steals, a couple of layups rolled off? You're talking about Thomas. I had him down with 3 threes. Also had Crawford hitting a 3 for the Hornets. I think Cannon had 3 threes for the Peabody team. Yes, he did. And we'll make sure about that. A great night. Any thoughts about this boys' game, Alex?
I thought Peabody played really aggressive in the boys' game and was shooting really well. And South Gibson, at the very beginning of the game, they were playing really aggressive and started to slow down. But I'm sure they'll work on that and keep up the pace.
Absolutely. And I think the Hornet men's team learned some things that they've got to do. And again, with a new coach and basically a new team, you lost some important players. Graduation always does that. And Drew got the job at a time. They worked during the summer. They're getting better. I saw a lot of good things. There's a few shots that didn't fall. Coach Hart always does a good job at Peabody, whatever he coaches. And does a good job. He was coaching girls before he ever coached boys. He's taken that on, and the Peabody Tide, very good. Now let me go back to the girls game. If you've got your girls sheet, if you will, who were the leading scorers for the Hornets, Lady Hornets, in that girls game? Coach Embry's proud of her team's effort. Got some things to work on, though.
Jade Reed had 19 points, and Carson Dunn had 18 points. Those are the two leading scorers.
Boy, I tell you what, that Jade Reed played, and Carson Dunn had how many?
Had 18.
18, and she lit it up with 4 threes. A great effort, but I thought there was a great effort out of all the Lady Hornets. Alex, your final words?
Great games for both teams, and I'm sure they'll build on it.
Absolutely. And, of course, we'll ask you to patronize those fine sponsors. And we'll remind you that this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz is prohibited. I want y'all to see some of these fine people that helped us with this game tonight. And we'll see if Andrew's got some help for me. He does. See, I told you Andrew is a great man. He helped me out. The executive producer is Paul Schultze. And I'll tell you this, Paul, you got to get me an extra table because it will help everybody. The director is Andrew Burris. Main camera, Braden Rowe. Sideline camera, Cannon Brown did a good job, Cannon, and Braden also on that. Jacob Barron, another sideline camera person who did a good job. I got to give Billy Boland some credit somewhere. He didn't sit on his tuff the whole game. He didn't want his name on there. That's okay. And Alex King, a great commentary tonight. He's going to be your color man, and we're going to get him some table space where he can write. He did a good job in spite of the way things worked out. But a great broadcast. You can see this again on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. It'll probably be, and I need to confer with Andrew, probably about 2 hours before it's up, isn't it, Andrew? About 2 hours. It'll definitely be there tomorrow. And you'll want to go back and watch this, pick out, and remind the shooters don't fall back. And you'll get a little coaching out of me from time to time. We'll have some more stats, some extra stuff the next time. But, folks, it has been enjoyable to bring you South Gibson basketball today. And women win. The men lost a tough contest to a good Peabody Tide team. And we're going to say thanks for your time this time. Till next time, good night all.